All right, here we are. The semifinals of the Glodzik tournament 2016 getting ready to tip off with Middlebury versus Lothrop. Intriguing matchup here. I was able to watch Middlebury in their last game. Defensive game with Meadowy. Baskets tough to come by, but as you move on in the tournament, you know, anxieties rise and the stress of trying to pull off that win is, you know, becomes a big mountain to climb.
It does, and a lot of times just getting that first one, you know, gets them going.
Oh, yeah, an early basket can be a real difference maker at this age level.
Oh, yeah, especially at this age level. And as I look out, I see that we got there's 10 girls on the Middlebury, and we got 6 girls over here at Lothrop. So
and
we'll
it was the same when it was Meadowy versus Middlebury. They were just able to wear them down eventually. So set to tip here. Middlebury will control into the front court now, attacking to the basket, up shot, no good. Rebound Middlebury. This has been Middlebury's forte, the rebounding. Stolen by Tiana Gallipo for Lothrop.
Yeah, she's a nice little player. I got to watch her play there Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember which day, and she's not bad. She's pretty good.
Shot up and good. That'll put Lothrop up 2-0 early here in the first quarter. Attacking for Middlebury, 31, Ivy Doran. You'll hear her name a lot tonight.
That was Diesel, I think, right on the...
Oh, Sienna Diesel. I remember that name. I'll tell you what, she is all over the place.
There she is.
Here she is again. Coast to coast, lays it up. No foul. With one ref tonight, that could be a factor on breakaways particularly.
Yeah, I'm not sure if somebody hasn't shown up or whether maybe Stacy will even go out. I don't know.
I mean, Jamie's got young legs. Let's not get around, but he's only one man.
Yeah, don't let that gray hair fool you, right?
A great athlete in his own right.
Yeah.
And coach.
Yes.
All right, to take the ball out will be Ivy Doran for this Middlebury squad. They're going to come in a box set. Screens being set, and we got an open player on the backside. Nice looking play there. Number 20, Katie Scout McKibben Bear. Diesel now attacking. Pump fake to Tiana Gallipo for 3 off the window, no good. Rebound Lothrop, back to Gallipo. She attacks baseline, pull up, no good. We got a long rebound. And they're going to swing it out. Lothrop now from 17 feet out. Nothing doing there and controlled by Middlebury.
Yeah, and as I look out, I see, I know I did the Lothrop game. One of their better players, and Keith not here.
Another shot up. I believe that's rebound by Marissa Connors. Up and good. Also on the floor for Lothrop. We have number 9. I don't have her. I'll have to check the other squad there. You'll hear a lot of Gallipo, Diesel, Connors.
Yep. Yeah, same. Used to hear a lot of Gallipo. You know, they're a well-known family up in that area.
If you ever head up to the Otter Valley, House of Noise, there's some of your culprits right there.
Yeah, there they are.
As I like to call them out most of the time when I visit. Great family, love sports, love basketball. Grampy Gallipo was great coach and player in his day, so he just passed it down to his daughters and now to the grandchildren.
Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah.
Tiana Gallipo shot up no good. Long rebound, Sienna Diesel. Well, again, she's probably going to have 25 rebounds by half.
Yeah, I did the finals last year, and I remember saying her name a ton of times. She gets after it.
So that was she's wearing 13, but I believe that's Bryn Blanchard, number 4 in our roster, the little spark plug of a redhead.
Yep.
She's a nice player, too. Doran now finds the open cutter. That was a nice-looking play there. Shot up and good by Katie Scout McKibben Bear. And Middlebury, with a little light pressure, able to draw the turnover.
I think this is Chris Altimos, is it not?
Yes, it is. Former varsity boys coach.
Boys coach, yeah.
So I'm sure this team's in good hands.
I'm guessing that they probably, I don't know if they have it looks like they have a daughter. So.
Yep. Kelsey, number 15, she'll be checking in with her 5.
That's what'll happen a lot of times. You know, you'll go to that, and then you got a child playing, as you know.
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you're coaching that lower level, which is, in my mind, a lot more fun. I don't care what anybody
you know
says.
what? The real coaching happens at this level. This is where you can really make an impact and see tremendous growth. Not to say what the varsity coaches don't do is valuable.
Oh, sure.
It's just a different kind of coaching at that level where it's more about refinement than it is about skill development.
And they rely on people like yourself and to mold the kids and teach them the fundamentals so that they can teach
for
them
sure.
further.
I mean, I hope to see our state's basketball network continue to grow and improve on what we do and how we develop kids. I mean, there's all kinds of interpretations and everyone's got their philosophies, but it'd be great to get some leadership, even from the college guys. Coach Culpo, Brown at Middlebury, Becker at UVM. What are their thoughts at this level? I wonder if they've even thought about it.
Yeah.
What they truly believe should happen.
And I'm not sure you do until you have a child, and then
then it really is in your face.
and you're like, oh no,
maybe this isn't what I was hoping for. Back to play here. Lothrop to take the ball out. 3 minutes to go. First quarter, 4-4.
Well played game so far. Clean.
Very clean. Great effort, both sides. A lot of good-looking shots being put up. Connor's backside. She can make a living over there.
Yeah.
And we got a jump ball. We had a record in the Middlebury game of 483 jump balls.
I pick on Jess down here and ask her how her finger's doing a lot of times. And I think she gets a callus.
Definitely after a full week here at the Glodzik.
There's no doubt that her fingers are calloused, in both of them. On both hands, I should say, not both fingers.
Gallipo now. The pull-up. No good. Backside ball being fought for, and it's controlled by number 10, Annie Andrus. Another fine player from Middlebury. Swings it to nobody in particular. And that'll be a turnover. Back to Lothrop.
And it looks like Stacy doing her due diligence. I don't think she was supposed to do this game, but like Superman.
I mean, seriously.
She just goes into the phone booth.
Superman ain't got nothing on Stacy.
There's no way. And as Pat, calls her the Red Flamingo. So that could be her superhero nickname.
Yes, it could be. All right, we've got a foul here. Looks like it's going to be on number 22, Jenny Dora. Her first.
Coach Briggs explaining that she needs to shoot one before she can check in.
It's really great to have the teaching element at this level.
Yeah,
not to penalize kids, but to make sure they understand the finer points.
Yeah, that's a hard one to learn because I'm pretty sure when I played, you could check in any time.
Yeah, like hockey.
Whether it was one or two free throws, you could.
Yeah,
come
I think
you could
come in.
And I'm not sure why they changed that because maybe
just have one time only to enter into the game on free throws probably.
Probably quicken the pace.
Diesel, second shot up, and it's off the window and good.
Bank open.
And that'll give Lothrop a 5-4 lead with 2:25 to go. First quarter. Nice dump down. Shot up by Middlebury's number 22, Jenny Dora. She's a strong post player for Middlebury. And Gallipo, cross court to Blanchard. Shots up and good. Fine looking fast break opportunity by the Lothrop Panthers.
Good job there by Gallipo, getting her head up, seeing the open person.
Gallipo with the rip. Same play. Blanchard just off. Andrus with the rebound. She collects it, and we've got a timeout, Middlebury. 1:49 to go, first quarter. 7-4 Lothrop out in front. We'll be right back. All right, back to first quarter action. It'll be Middlebury ball after the timeout. They're first. Each team gets 3 in this tournament, full timeouts. Attacking is Andrus into the front court now for Middlebury. Looking to swing it now into the corner. Attacking in the corner is number 3, Fairleigh Olson. Pivot, and the kick out to Altimos. Turnover. Sienna Diesel with the rip. She's looking to attack. Stops and pops. Off the window and good. Extending the Lothrop lead now. 9-4, 1:25 first quarter.
Well done there by Diesel.
How about Blanchard with a nifty little steal? That could be 7 or 8 steals early here in the game for this Lothrop squad.
Yeah.
And with their numbers, they can't afford those cheap reach-in fouls, and they've been able to take that ball pretty cleanly so far.
Yeah, and you do wonder, though, if pressing that whole game was...
Yeah, just speeding up the game. Girls get tired, and that's how mistakes happen.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like we're going to have an injury timeout. Coach is on the floor. 1:18 first quarter. We'll be right back. Use the jack line right now.
Okay.
So here we go, Middlebury ball. Getting it in on the full court, light full court pressure by Lothrop. And turnover. Lothrop looking to attack from right to left here in front of me. Gallipo into the middle to Diesel. She slips, almost able to control. Now out in front is Middlebury, and it looks like it's going to be off Gallipo. It's going to retain Middlebury ball. That was Katie Scout McKibben-Bear.
Poked away there by Gallipo. Nice hustle to stop the transition.
Just tremendous all-around player.
Yeah.
Look at her floor general out there, point guard / coach on the floor, directing traffic, helping her teammates.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Ivy Dorn sets the tempo up top, and they get it in low. That's what Middlebury likes to do, and we got a jump ball. Fairleigh Olson able to slide in there for Middlebury and draws the jump ball.
Is that our first one?
No.
Other than obviously the opening.
I'm going to go
did
3.
We have another one?
We did have one.
Did we?
We just got caught up in conversation.
Was I not paying attention? There's Diesel again.
Diesel again.
Yeah. Her brother was the same way.
Oh, I bet.
In high school. He played for MSJ.
For
I believe
MSJ.
that was last year.
Heck of a.
Yeah.
Remember him, really strong,
Hustle.
physical player.
Yeah.
Connors now. She tries to collect and does. Gallipo from 17, no good.
Quick release.
And we're going to have it going back to Middlebury.
The one thing I've noticed about Lothrop is they don't hesitate. They're not afraid to put the ball in the air.
No,
None
they're
of them.
not. Over the top now to Dora. She's attacking. She's going to look middle to McKibben. Katie Scout, McKibben-Bear. Shots up, no good, and we have a rebound.
Yeah, guess who?
Don't tell me. Fairleigh Olson?
No, that's Deanna Diesel.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Gallipo from the point. They find Blanchard. She attacks down the baseline now. Looks to turn the corner, is unable to. Gallipo shoots a wild shot from the side there. A little too quick, I'd say.
Just a little too quick, but like I said, they don't hesitate.
You know what, though? That's going to make her a stronger player.
Absolutely.
Having the ability to explore the game on her own at this age level. Coach doing a fine job for Lothrop. Really letting these players, be who they are.
Hey, if you don't shoot it, you can't make it.
That's true.
I mean, there are times, obviously, you don't want them to. But
of course.
I don't know about you, but I know in my short coaching career, it never fails. You're up 2 with a minute left. Tell them just
hold on to it,
Yeah.
and somebody decides to rifle it.
But coach, I was open.
3, 2, 1. Shots up, no good. That's going to end the first quarter. I'm Nate Trainer with Steve Senecal by my side. 101-3. The Horde. We'll be right back. Blanchard, no good. Rebound. Connors. Could be close to 10 boards for her. From distance, Gallipo, no good. Long rebound, fought for, and we got a jump ball. Slow tonight on the jump balls.
Yeah,
We're only up to 5.
Yeah, a little bit slow, which is
Keep track with your counters at home.
A-okay with me.
After setting a Glodzik record in their last game, Middlebury.
But you said Middlebury gets the ball inside, and they do a nice job getting in. I like the way they use their bounce pass. It's something that
this
not
level,
a lot of them.
Yeah, another great bounce pass.
Yeah.
Just like you said. I mean, at this level, you got to establish the paint. I mean, the closer you are, the easier the shot.
Yeah, and they're obviously their size. You can see it here, especially in this matchup here.
Diesel with it now, finds Gallipo. Quick release, off the window and good!
Yeah.
3-pointer by Tiana Gallipo. Makes it a 14-10 game now.
Back and forth.
Finally, Lothrop able to answer after this offensive outpour by Middlebury.
Nice bounce pass.
They're able to penetrate this Lothrop defense with that bounce pass. Coach is going to have to make an adjustment. for the second half.
So we may have spoke too soon about the jump balls.
Yes, that's number 6. There they are, that traveling, vaunted Middlebury crowd. Shots up by Gallipo. Another 3 off the window, no good. Long rebound. Andrus into the front court, attacking. Into the corner now. She turns, baseline. Gets it back out and stolen by Blanchard. She's looking to power it up the right sideline. Into the front court. Goes baseline, and it's taken by Andrus. Back and forth play here. Deep into the second quarter. Ivy Doran now. Nice bounce pass. Shots up no good. Rebound Gallipo.
I think they're going to slow it down just a little bit. They don't have, like we said.
I would too in that.
Yeah.
It shows you the coach's mentality in Tiana Gallipo.
Yeah.
Got a lot of good influences in her life in terms of basketball IQ.
Yeah, and we were talking about that. Jack Healy turning around, reminding us, obviously.
So nice of him to remind us that
Grandpa is the
Grampy Gallipo in the Otter Valley Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and I watched him play. He was one heck of a player. So.
All right. Full timeout by Lothrop. 14-10, Lothrop still out in front. We'll be right back. They're able to come down here and give these kids a excellent effort. They don't sell them short at all.
And not to mention here, all volunteer. It's incredible that these people come and give their time for these kids.
That needs to be expressed. People need to realize that's a special part of the Glodzik. Gallipo now, window from 15. That's for 2.
Yeah.
Extending this Lothrop lead. 16-10 now, 1:22 to go.
Using the glass well.
Dorn attacking, looking to split the defenders. And we have a travel. So that'll give it back to Lothrop here. Another opportunity to extend this lead. And there's the Lothrop signs. They've arrived.
A few mini runs here.
Yes.
4-0 runs and such like that. Again, pretty clean game. Only 7 fouls total.
I'm just disappointed we don't have signs in the
well,
crowd.
You would think somebody would make us one.
Guys of our stature in the basketball world, you'd figure we'd have our own following.
And if you're listening at home,
yes,
make us one.
Please. Sit at your kitchen table while you're soaking in this game on PEGTV, and think about us.
Popping open a Diet Pepsi or whatever your choice of drink is.
Yeah, whatever your choice of drink is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
please don't write the messages that we sometimes get on our phones.
Remember, 101.3 ESPN, Westside, the Horde. Our own make-believe radio station that you can tune into it whenever you want.
Whenever you want.
Notice. Attacking, Middlebury, Doran, no good, rebound. Up and off the window, Diesel, another rebound. And she loses the handle, it's picked up by Blanchard. Over the three-point line now. She's baseline, attacking. The kick out. Gallipo for 3. Bang! Number 2, Tiana Gallipo. That's her second 3, extending the lead now. 19-10, 5 ticks. 3, 2, 1. Shots up, no good. That's going to end the first half here. 19-10, Lothrop out in front on Middlebury. We'll be right back for the second half.
Well played half.
Exciting. All right, here, second half action. Nicely played first half. And we're going to start with Middlebury ball. Coach Altimos, he's been known for his extended timeouts.
Yeah, going way back. But it looks to me like Lothrop's going to come out in his own.
Interesting. We talked about their difficulty with handling the bounce pass of Middlebury into the paint area. We'll see if this helps.
And it's a tough concept if you haven't played it. Maybe not. If you haven't played zone all year, it's a tough concept to
I would tell
learn.
you this. I mean, if we were to have the basketball gods all sit around.
We are here.
And I think we would be invited as two of the stewards of the game in the greater Rutland County area. I would say we would all agree that it's got to be man-to-man regardless of how bad you are. You're not doing anybody any good. All you're telling people by playing zone is we're not good enough to guard you.
Especially at this age,
and
because so many kids, first of all, it's going to teach bad habits to the people trying to shoot it, because some are shooting it that can't get it there.
Mm-hmm,
it's bad,
sure. Bad form.
Bad form.
And then, bad form, you become an older kid with bad form.
Mm-hmm.
It just never improves. Nice shot up there, extending the Lothrop lead now to 21-10.
Good entry pass by Gallipo there. Nice bounce pass.
You know, but I bet a lot of these girls and boys alike, I bet they pick up these zones quick because of soccer. I hate to say it, but,
yes.
You know, these kids play soccer before they play basketball,
yeah.
and, you know, soccer's about playing in space. And that's what zone defense is, learning to play in space.
It is, but I still think you need to get the concept of man before you.
The bottom line is, you know, defense, man-to-man defense starts with the heart.
Yeah.
You know, and you've got to press upon that on kids, and you've got to start at a young age.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, now Middlebury fights, and the rebound out. Number 15 for Middlebury with the ball, Kelsey Altimos. Ball bounced around. Also on the court is, for Middlebury, who else we got? We got number 5, Alex Bonavita, into the game for Middlebury. Jenny Dora seems to be playing pay number 22 down there, and number 3, Fairleigh Olson.
And Diesel got another rebound on this
Just
end.
as I announced everyone, we decided to have full substitutions.
I'm pretty sure I just saw Coach look up and say, hey, now I'm really going to mess with him. I'm going to do wholesale changes.
Where did I do him wrong? Coach Altimos doing a fine job with these girls. I'll tell you what, they're going to be tough by the time they're up there at the varsity level.
Yeah.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, Sienna Diesel, number 35 on the game. She's attacking in the front court. Oh, lost the handle. Unfortunate after a nice steal. No, but seriously, I bet she's close to 10 steals.
Yeah, and it rebounds, and it's crazy.
She could get close to a double-double, and on most nights double-doubles, and on some nights I bet she can get a triple-double easy.
There she is again.
Rebounds, steals, points.
It's crazy. She just works hard.
Here we go. Blanchard now up the right side from the right wing. Finds Gallipo for 3. Shots up and good. Starting to find the mark. Deanna Gallipo, her third 3 of the game, and that extends the lead. 24-10 now, Lothrop.
To get hot. And again, I'm going to mention I watched this team play, and obviously Gallipo's a really nice player, but they had a young lady by the last name of Keith playing too.
Yes.
Another Pittsford name who's a really, really good player that I don't see here tonight. And this is kind of surprising to me.
Yeah, this is a thin Lothrop squad.
Yeah.
They were broken into 2 teams to start this tournament. This being the Lothrop blue team in front of us. Wow, they're starting to really cheer on their Middlebury squad, the Middlebury fans.
Yeah, they're
traveling well.
Trying to get them going. Nice crossover.
Doran bounce pass to Dora. Shots up from 16, in and out. Rebound, 5-4, and Sienna Diesel comes out with it. Who would have guessed? A powerhouse of a player. Not again. Oh, man, that would have been her 4th. Nice looking shot. And we got substitutions into the game for Lothrop Blue.
Yes.
Number 2, Jade Flanders.
She looks for a shot, and there's nothing wrong with that. She gets open, she shoots it.
And as a point guard, they're looking for her to produce points not only for herself but for others. And I think she does a nice job of balancing the two.
Yeah, and continues to work hard defensively. I mean, she's not taking any time off.
You can never complain about her defense.
Yeah, no.
Uses her speed and athleticism to really make a difference out there. Doran now. Little inside-out game.
Yeah, and they haven't been able to penetrate that zone and get those easy looks that they had in that first half.
Starting to frustrate them.
Yeah, good move.
Coach Altimos is going to combat that 2-3 zone with a little full-court pressure. But they're able to get it into the point forward, Sienna Diesel. And she's fouled. Looks like that's going to be number 22, Jenny Dora. And it is, her second. Team's first of the second half. In a tournament like this, you're gonna need to foul along the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're not in a situation where you need to foul 4 or 5 times just to get to the team in the bonus if you're behind. That can come back to bite people playing clean.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes it can, and you got to remember with 6-minute quarters, sometimes it's tough to get up to that 7.
It sneaks up on you quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of these outbursts, in terms of rebounds or points that you see, I'd love to see some extrapolation to a varsity level 8-minute game, what some of these kids' production really is.
Yeah.
Just to be able to compare it. Oh, traveling just over the timeline. And that'll give it back to Middlebury.
Yeah, good defense.
150 to go third quarter. Lothrop comfortably in command with a 14-point lead, 24-10 over Middlebury.
Yeah, I'm not sure Middlebury scored yet this half.
Looking for offensive answers. Doran to the right side now. This zone is just all over the place, moving and growing and stretching.
And they can't get that bounce pass in. Nope, they did there.
Nice attempt,
but
the guards are doing a nice job of collapsing quickly onto the post players there. We have substitution into the game. Alex Bonavita. She's in for Jenny Dora. It'll be Middlebury ball under their own basket here. Out of the box set. Screens being set. They look backside. They miss Bonavita.
And again, you're running basically a man inbound pass.
Yes.
Or inbound play, and if the zone just stays there.
Way to mix it up. 24-10, Lothrop out comfortably. We'll be right back. All right, back to third quarter action. 1:32 to go. After the Middlebury timeout, it'll be Middlebury ball underneath their basket. Going with a new line set from the three-point line extended. They drive in. Shots up and good, and hey, coach out of the timeout, just what you want to see. Draws up a scoring basket to start the scoring for the second half for Middlebury. Now some pressure being applied. Diesel over the timeline, attacking middle. Coast to coast. She's looking to put the shot. No, kicks it out. Gallipo to Blanchard. Oh, Blanchard got away with a little double dribble. Shot up, off the window, no good. And rebound Doran. She'll take it into the front court for Middlebury. She stops. Looks to get it inside. Nothing doing there. Connors knocks it away. Now Blanchard for Lothrop. She's attacking.
Under a minute to play here.
And we're going to have a foul. That's going to be on Ivy Doran. It's going to be team's third and her first. Lothrop ball under their own basket. They're running a stack play. We'll see if this strategy works for them, Cotton.
Oh, I think, one too many.
And not what they were looking for out of the
Nope, I don't think so.
line play.
And going back, that play he drew up, he just split the zone. Lay up in.
Simple cross play, and
it
gets the job done. I'll use that against man-to-man at this level to work.
Yeah, right.
All right now, Middlebury swinging the ball. Everybody getting a touch now. Shot up, off the window, no good. Bonavita fighting for it. And out, Sienna Diesel. Rebound number 22.
It's got to be. That's Dennis Rodman out there, I think.
It's like Andre Drummond out there.
Oh, my goodness.
Inhaling rebounds. Gallipo, nice spin move and shot. Bonavita with the rebound to Doran. She's got players ahead over the top. Andrus up and shots no good. Rebound fought for Andrus again.
Oh.
And somehow that one crawls over the top. Can't fault the effort.
Nice job seeing the floor. Just couldn't
Substitutions into the game for both teams with 7.4 seconds to go. Third quarter. Lothrop with a commanding 12-point lead, 24-12.
Well-played game, though. I mean, really, fundamentally, as we were talking.
Yeah, both coaches should be happy with the outcome
really
either way.
Nice job.
Because at this level, I mean, obviously you want to win, and in a tournament it becomes even increasingly more important. But, it's the growth. It's the growth in games that's important moving forward. So, end of three, Lothrop out in top. We'll be right back for the beginning of the fourth quarter. All right, fourth quarter starting here. It'll be Lothrop ball. The Lady Panthers with a 12-point lead. I was able to talk to Coach Blanchard pregame, and she said her keys to the game were we wanted to get out fast and early, and we wanted to win the first 4 minutes of the second half. And I think they've done that.
Yeah, so far so good. No doubt about that.
Flanders now from the baseline, shot up. Finds Connors. She looks to make a move, and she's fouled.
She's done a great job on the offensive boards.
Tremendous.
Yeah, excellent job. Getting good position.
Paid like a engineer from Microsoft on that backside. She'll have 2 shots from the charity stripe. First offering is off the rim, no good. She'll have another. Shots up and no good. Violation over the line. That's going to give it back to Middlebury. You know, as the seconds tick away here in this fourth quarter, and offense being at a premium, game could be slipping away from this Middlebury squad.
Yeah, each possession is
becomes
vital.
more and more critical.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Altimos now.
Or even making them use time, you know,
to
as
Turner.
to score.
How I mistakenly called her Andress. Corrected by my stat guy.
The one and
Ely.
only. The one and only.
You know, how many guys get to work with a legend like that?
Yeah, well, hey, I was lucky
He's
enough to do
my
it last
stat guy.
year. Well, you know, it was just a matter of time before, the king fell out the mountain.
You're right, you know, and the vicar of vinyl, Nate Trainer, was able to ascend to his crown. All right, Gallipo, quick release. Ooh. You know, if she could start to really develop that shot, that's a D1 jump shot.
Well, her release is incredibly quick. I mean, it's off.
You know, and why wouldn't a kid, like her, she's probably mimicking a Steph Curry.
Hey, sure.
When you talk about releases.
When you talk about a quick release, it's one of the quickest I've ever seen, and I've watched a lot
Hers
of
could be one of the quickest in the Glodzik.
Yeah, well, I think it is.
Pressure being applied by Middlebury. Diesel now powering up the right side, and she's fouled.
Coach Altimos asking
not
her to
by
help
anything
her up.
else but a strong effort by Jenny Dora as she made sure that Sienna was okay. Great sportsmanship.
Excellent.
Which we would expect from all these teams. Diesel, uncontested, to the rack for 2.
Yeah, position. She got really good position even right up top. Got her on her hip. Cleared it.
Just great natural instincts on the offensive side, Sienna Diesel. Fairleigh Olsen attacking baseline. Shots up no good. Dora long rebound on the baseline. She's looking to attack, and she kicks it out. Hannah Turner now swinging it to Ivy. Dorn, the bounce pass.
Nice pass.
To Dora. Can she collect it? Oh, it looks like she was about to.
Yeah.
But she was fouled just before by Connors.
I'm really impressed with the way Middlebury passes the ball. Their bounce passing is phenomenal.
Marissa Connors, that's her first. Team's first.
Yeah, good clean game.
Long shot up, no good.
Good hustle.
Great hustle on the baseline. Nothing doing, though. It's going to go back to Lothrop. And here comes the Middlebury pressure.
Yeah, they have to now, right?
Yeah, they have to. The rest of the way.
Yep.
Until the dogs are called off.
Yeah.
Another foul here. Same situation. Dora on Diesel.
Yeah, that's her 4th.
That could come back to haunt them. 4:18 to go, 26-12. Lothrop out in front. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Tip ball here on the sideline in front of us. It's going to remain Lothrop ball. Bounce pass into Diesel from Gallipo. She attacks, decides to kick it out. Gallipo now smartly looking to burn some time here.
Yeah, I think that was part of that timeout is, they discussed that.
Let's shorten the game.
Let's shorten the game a little bit. Let's try
time and score. And, I think Coach Altimos, realized that, and he had some really encouraging words for his squad.
Yeah, very, very impressed with that huddle that he just had with his girls.
Understanding, he was direct, yet very fair and calm with the girls, and just delivered the message. You've had a heck of a season, girls, and let's hold it together and keep cheering on our teammates.
And again, fundamentally,
possible.
Fundamentally, they've played really, really well.
They have.
They've run into a buzzsaw right now that.
At this level and this age, you can hardly think about the next minute in front of you, and it's really about the future and the big picture. And Coach Altimos definitely has that for this Middlebury
Yeah,
squad.
and continue to play hard. I mean, the girls are out there. They're still playing hard. They're still giving them effort.
Opportunities to learn for whoever's out on the floor.
There's a lot to be said about that.
Substitution into the game, number 5, Alex Bonavita. She continues to grow as a post player. Saw her have a couple of nice drop steps in the last game. So she'll continue to improve and be a nice asset for this club. Nice looking bounce pass.
Yeah.
Bonavita looks to follow. She's unable to.
And guess who's got it?
So, you know, as a Southern basketball guy, where does the North begin for you? Is it just past Otter Valley?
No, I would say Middlebury.
Oh, I teeter on that.
You do teeter on it? You think Brandon?
I've tried to move the line further south. and I think that depending on the level of play, the North will sometimes claim Middlebury.
I think
the Middlebury-Dixon line, yes.
I thought it was a Mason-Dixon line.
I'm looking to move that a little further south to the Brandon line.
Well, I think
maybe set it at Cattails.
I think we're going to definitely have a new governor next year. So maybe that's something we should bring in. Yeah.
You know, hopefully he's a basketball guy.
Yeah, and maybe it'll work.
Definitely a division in this state with title number 22 in a row going to the North.
Yeah.
Just some ungodly
we'd like
number.
To change that, wouldn't we?
Oh, well, you know I'm putting the work in to try to help
absolutely
get us over the top.
Yep, and hopefully it'll
others.
Pay off. So,
as year number 50 is coming up in 2017.
Yeah,
the last state title for the Rutland boys. But that's here nor there as Lothrop inbounds it, and we're back to action with Bryn Blanchard. Rebound Connors.
On the backside.
I am going to let her end with 17 rebounds officially.
On the backside.
Yes.
All offensive, I think.
Where she's had a handsome living.
Handsome. As you said, bought a new car, a new house.
Things are looking up.
Everything.
In the Connor household. Look at this drive. Man, you see a play like that and how easy and comfortable she made it, and you think that she could do it every time sometimes.
Yeah.
But, that's the cruel part about basketball. And that's why you got to continue to play it because it's a precision sport.
And really, Coach Altimos has done a nice job getting the ball in good position underneath the basket for they just not finishing.
Yeah.
So we have a
quality
timeout.
Shots. Another timeout. 3:02 to go. 29-14 Lothrop. We'll be right back. All right, 3:02 fourth quarter. It's going to be Lothrop ball. Pressure still being applied by Lothrop. Tiana Gallipo with it now for Lothrop. She's going to look to wind some of this clock down as they move the ball around. Connors to Gallipo. A cousin connection to Diesel. Could be cousins.
Yeah, I don't know. They might be.
As many of us are in this neck of the woods.
That's right.
Blanchard now. Back to Gallipo. They're running a makeshift wheel.
Yeah.
Doing a nice job at it. Able to...
That's where I want
control the ball. You got to love this. Gallipo just back and forth, burning time.
And her knowledge of the game shows.
Yes, it does.
For sure.
We're not having any fouls by Middlebury.
Another thing that's hard to teach kids. It's so hard to teach kids that we don't want to shoot.
Yeah. You know what really helps kids, though, is yelling loudly. That really gets your message across in a way that they can understand.
And with anger.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, with the vigor. That vinegar.
Yeah.
Because I catch more with vinegar than I do with honey.
I do too.
I always have.
I've never understood that whole statement ever.
What, you don't like honey?
I don't like honey. Well, unless it's like honey Cheerios.
Oh, those are fantastic.
Yeah, those are good. I like those.
Nice bowl of honey Cheerios over at Mary's.
Yeah.
West Side.
Yeah. Well, why not?
Bet you can get that. Pancakes.
Eggs.
Some Sunny Side or Over Easy. Mary's West Side for all your breakfast needs. All right. Off of Jade Flanders. It's going to turn the ball back over to Middlebury with 1:38 to go fourth quarter.
Middlebury, if they decide to, they are in the at the 7 fouls, which they're in a good position if they decide to do it. I don't know if they will at this this late in the game, but.
They're looking to work the ball. And Gallipo with a big steal. She's going to cruise in. Stop, pop. Good to see her continue to play now after they burned some time. So, hopefully Middlebury can get a couple more cracks at it.
Right.
It's not going to change the outcome, but,
Nope.
Maybe somebody learned something.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Every opportunity, every situation just builds to your resume as a player.
Or maybe somebody scores a basket that hasn't scored a lot last year. I was doing one of your games. You were Coach Charbonneau, and I saw you making a concerted effort to get a young man a basket. And to me, those moments, that's what it's about.
Oh,
what and watching moment. The other team high five the kid.
You know what the best part was, and I'll say it, and he might never hear it on this game, but Jack Coughlin took that upon himself, a sixth grader from Rutland Town. What a wonderful young man. Great kid. Just he gets it, and that's special.
Yeah, I was announcing the game, and I actually brought that up, and I apologize because I called him Coughlin, but I noticed
I always dad choose on that one.
He looked at his teammates and said, "I'll guard him."
Yeah,
that's awesome. And then didn't.
It'll be his fault.
It was so great.
Yeah.
It was a great moment.
Rebound, Bonavita. Stolen back by Gallipo. Not sure we needed to shoot that one with 30 ticks on the clock. But who am I?
Well.
Blanchard down, buried in the corner. She's looking to escape, and we have a foul. 1-1 coming up for Bryn Blanchard. 25.2 seconds to go fourth quarter. And it's all but academic at this point.
I don't know if you've noticed, but our camera person's had it pretty easy here the last minute and a half. I don't think she's had to move it. It's been like right here.
Glad that we could keep her awake.
I'm not sure we are.
As she's sitting in the Millennium Falcon chair. Looking to take down some invaders.
She's got Chewbacca with her.
Chewy's been here before to help us on the set. He's actually doing some of our stats from across the way. So looks like our next matchup is going to be the Rutland Gold taking on Manchester. Looking forward to that one. We'll try to meet with both coaches and have a little pregame for you, as that game will be coming up shortly after this one.
Yeah, they've kept it going at a nice steady pace, and then again clean, a good clean game. And I can't say enough good things about what West Rutland does with this tournament. Running it, putting it on, making sure everything goes off without a hitch. Really, it's incredible.
Look at the facility they have. Look at what they've done. The backboards, some of the money went towards that. The shooting machine over here is world class.
Yes.
And I believe this was the first program in the county to have a shooting machine at the high school level.
Yeah.
And they've got a top-notch product over here. It's just hats off to them and the work they do.
It's the hard work
and
that they put in. Yeah, absolutely. It is. It's incredible.
The kids are, what a school. And it's unique because it's a K-12 institution.
Right.
So get to impact kids from K all the way to graduation. Yeah. So this one's over. Fourth quarter, 29 Lothrop, 14 Middlebury. We'll be right back with the next one from the Glodzik. I'm Nate Trainer. Steve Sanical by my side. 101.3 ESPN Westside. The Horde. All right, here we are, Glodzik semifinals. This time we have the boys. We'll let you listen to the introductions. A lot of theatrics being applied by this Manchester squad, getting hyped.
Yeah, we're not catching that on camera, thank you.
Colin, a steady player for Rutland. Stefano, fine little shooter.
Yeah, these kids a lot better than I do, which is nice.
I think his last name says it all about what he wants to do.
That's all you need.
Spark plug of the squad there, number 40. Area 51, Matt Magro. He can burn you in many ways. All right, here we go. Let's get it on. At the Glodzik 2016 boys semis. This is why you come. A matchup like this. I was able to talk to Dave Magro, assistant coach of the Rutland Gold, before the game. He said his keys to the game is they want to limit turnovers. on their offensive end. And on the defensive end, they want to have a lot of one-and-dones. So they're going to really work to rebound the ball tonight.
Yeah, box out, rebound. And boxing out, as you know, is a tough art to teach also.
They want every 50-50 ball. I mean,
well, hustle will get you that most of the time. So
hip hop and you don't stop. We were able to talk to Zach Thompson for Manchester. His keys to the game is they want to launch the long ball and hope it rips.
Well, you live and die by it, without a doubt.
And let's see if it can get them into the finals. And tip ball controlled by Manchester. They're going to work from left to right into the front court to Dominic. Cool Ranch Dorita to the rack. Shots up off the rim, no good. Backside rebound, partially blocked. Taken away by Ryan Casarino. I'll tell you what, for a small little guy, Ryan Casarino is a monster at heart with the rebounding. Really strong rebounder at his size.
Yeah.
He sneaks right in there. Well, Maddox Matthews here, big shooter for Manchester. He looks to attack. Nothing doing.
And like you said, I mean, the family, long history. They love the game.
All right, now they look to establish the paint with Wade DeMarco, the big fella, to Maddox Matthews. Spin move, shots up, off the window, no good, and it's going to be off of Manchester.
No, if I remember correctly, did he play last year?
Yes, he
against
did.
you? Yeah, he was in the backcourt with the Harrington kid.
I think he had 3 threes in that final game.
Yep.
Did a nice job. He was cooking it up a la James Harden.
So he has some experience.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He's probably their strongest player overall. Right on cue. Area 51 with the ball. Matt Magro, no good. And Chris McGuire tried to lock that rebound in. Nothing doing. Dominic Dorita up ahead. Back to Dominic. Shot up. Nicely done. Nice play there.
Yeah, well done right there.
That's Will Morrell, number 13, with the assist for Manchester. And that'll give Manchester a 2-0 lead early here.
We're gonna sit in a 2-1-2 zone here.
Shot up. Ugly looking offering. Nothing doing there. Rebound DeMarco to Matthews up ahead to Morrell. Shots up, no good. Rebound O'Rourke.
So they've had 3 really good looks.
Yeah.
Just haven't been able to complete 2 of them. But
I'd
be
really happy with the start here if I'm Manchester.
Yeah.
To the bang, bang, boogie. Up jumps the boogie.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Offensively.
They should be dancing.
You know what? At times like this, a game like this, I wish I could be texting.
I know, me too. But unfortunately, we have to watch what's going on.
We have to watch what's going on and pay attention. All right, Casarino to Falco. Falco loves to shoot the ball. And we have a travel. He's going to hit 2 or 3, I bet, by the end of this game, Stefano Falco.
Yeah, like I said, these
pint-sized package, but I'll tell you, the heart of a champion.
Yeah.
He's an excellent baseball player, too.
Is he?
Wade DeMarco establishing at the elbow. Now to Matthews. Matthews looking to set up that spin move again. He does. Shots up and good. Nice looking move. Maddox Matthews. 4-0 now, Manchester. Out in front. 4:40 to go. Magro splits the defense as he does so nicely. Shots up, no good. That's going to be off of O'Rourke. And we have substitutions into the game. Dustin Joseph now in for Manchester. This Joseph kid is a workhorse. Keep an eye on him.
I will.
Dorita now up the left side, tacking middle, a speedster. Finds Morrell. What a nice pass. What a start here by Manchester. 6-0 now, 3:18 to go.
Good vision there, finding him on the baseline for the jumper. Great job.
They look like a well-oiled machine tonight. Way to pick that play. Dorita. Dominic to the basket, no good. Rebound, Matthews, he goes up strong. Oh, they find Morrell on the backside. Tipped out. Oh, you know what? What a great play. Disappointed you didn't get anything if you're Manchester, but great all-around basketball by them. Substitutions now into the game for Rutland Gold. We have Tyler Messer into the game, number 53. We also have Jeremiah Shutt in the 2-3 jersey.
And they've had great looks, Manchester. They've really nice looks.
Area 51, Matt Magro looking to set up. Ooh, we have a loose ball foul. And I did notice Dominic can be foul prone, so we'll have to keep an eye on that because they need his leadership and ball handling ability.
Yeah, he plays aggressive. You can see that right from the start. He's not afraid to
after that last
get
steal,
after it. Yeah,
reads the passing lane well. Magro looking to set up the offense. They find McGuire from 16. Nothing doing there, and it's going to go back to Manchester. Here we go. Rutland Gold coming out in some full court pressure. Light pressure, though.
Yeah, very light.
More of a show. And I don't know if that's what they wanted to do as Dom Dorita just races by the light pressure. I'm not sure that's what they really wanted out of that. 2:24, first quarter, 8-0. Manchester out in front. We'll be right back. Nate Trainer. Go back to action, first quarter. Manchester out early, 8-0. Rutland looking just to knock the gremlin off the top of the rim there.
Yeah, and like we talked about, we talked about in the first game, getting that first one sometimes is the hardest one. And once they get that first one, maybe this will calm down and relax. But they seem to be a little bit bothered by the zone.
Yeah. Manchester able to eat up this pressure by Rutland Gold. But able to force a turnover in the half-court set. It's going to go back to Rutland Gold here. First big error by Manchester. Let's see if Rutland can capitalize. I'll tell you what, if they don't pick up Matt Magro, he will hoist that three. Hand down, man down.
Absolutely.
Look at the runner by Casarino, and that'll get the scoring started for Rutland. 8-2 now, Manchester in front.
Yeah, and maybe that's just all they need is get over it. Now we're playing some good defense here.
Yeah,
down
digging
low.
in. Look at him dig in. Master, look at the backdoor cut. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Morrell backside, and he's going to be tied up. Great hustle.
Here's the other thing is, teaching kids to not bring the ball down, and trying to keep it here and strong.
It takes hours and hours. And, and you'll have parents, think that you can work miracles with an hour practice twice a week.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time. This is it's a cruel sport, but it's so rewarding if you put the time into it.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about that.
But if you don't choose basketball, she won't choose you, I'll tell you that.
That's true.
That's Mikey Sheps. He sure likes the three ball, I'll tell you what. Don't be fooled. That young man hit 3 threes last game.
And his coach told him, hey, shoot it. He was open.
He's got a green light. I'll tell you what.
Absolutely. Why not?
He hasn't seen a three he doesn't like.
Neither have I.
I bet.
Oh, there he is again.
Dorita into the front court. That's a nice-looking shot. No good. Long rebound. Dorita for three. Off the window. No good. Long rebound again, Manchester. We got to travel.
Which is where they usually come when you shoot that three. A lot of times it's a long rebound.
It's going to be a loose ball rebound. It's going to come down to who wants that 50-50 ball.
That's right.
1:08 to go now. Manchester out 8-2 over Rutland Gold.
It looks like Rutland has kind of weathered the storm. Now
they seem
calmed
comfortable
a little bit.
now.
Yep.
Attacking is Magro. Look to split the defense, and he's able to draw the foul. Foul's on number 20. That's Dom Doritas.
They called it on 20 or 22? They called it on 20.
They called it on 20. That's
I don't think it was on him.
No, they called it on 22.
22, yeah.
That's Dustin Joseph, his first. Magro with the offensive board. That'll allow them to reset with under a minute to go here, first quarter. Over to Schutt in the MJ 2-3 jersey. Tipped out by Matthews, who's still applying pressure. That Bob Cousy dribble not working in the backcourt.
Good pressure there.
Casarino now. He's looking. He likes to shoot, so he's looking to get it. What a nice crossover move. Are you kidding me?
Nice job.
What an attack down the middle of the lane. Beautiful stuff. Ryan Casarino in the Kevin Durant 3-5 jersey.
That was a great job there.
Maddox Matthews with it. Under 20 seconds to go. He's looking to attack. He makes a nice strong drive. Nothing doing. Magro now looking to attack. Under 10 seconds to go. He puts on the extra burst. Up and no good. Morrell took a peek at the scoreboard, and he traveled because of it.
Forgot to lay it.
Smart play, though.
Yeah.
Didn't realize he's got a scoreboard down this end. Could have ran down this court facing it.
Maybe he looked at that side. I noticed, early, both backcourts really strong.
Yes, very strong.
There's no doubt about that.
Guard play for both teams, a real strength here.
Both of them very strong, doubling Magro here.
Oh, big block, and we have a jump ball. And it's going to be Manchester's ball with 2.6 seconds to go, first quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun matchup watching these four go at it, I think. You know, obviously there's other players on the floor too, but
they're able to get it in. Matthews speeds ahead. He's able to get it off from distance, off the top of the backboard, no good. And after one, 8 for Manchester, 4 for Rutland Gold. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter. Here we go. To start the second quarter, it's going to be Rutland Gold ball. Taking out for Gold will be Ryan Casarino. He had a nice first quarter. Capped off with a gorgeous drive.
Yeah, it looks like they're settling in, getting used to this zone, and trying to find a way to open it up.
I would attack it at the foul line, but we haven't seen them establish that yet.
I don't know what their presence is as far as a bigger guy. You know,
I've still got a lot to learn, but that's just me as a coach.
Yeah, me too.
Up and good! Are you kidding me? Dustin Joseph up with authority, able to draw the foul in one.
Fought through the contact. Well done. Nice job look. Nice look up front.
And that foul, I believe it's on Magro. It is. It's his first. That'll be team second. He'll be able to tack one more on here for Manchester. Dustin Joseph. Shots up. And good.
Yeah, nice
able to
form.
cap off the traditional three-point play.
The old-fashioned.
The old school. Kind of like 101.3 ESPN West Side. The Horde.
It's a lot like that.
Speaking of old school, hip-hop and you don't stop. Manchester out in front, 11-4 here. 5:27 to go, second quarter. Looks like we got a 2-3 zone defensively by Manchester.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job denying both those guards the ball.
Dominic down the middle, off the window with the kiss, and that's good. Extending this Manchester lead.
Yeah, I'm impressed by him. He's a nice player.
13-4, really nice player. A strong guard in the Southern Conference here of the NVL. Probably an inappropriate three there. And rebound Manchester looking to attack, and we do have a carry.
Yeah.
Great call, Jamie. He's starting to realize the level of the play by these players, and he's gonna officiate it accordingly.
Yeah, and I think you're right. I think you got it right on the head. You know,
he's done a number of these games.
You get a feel for it. You realize that
I've been lucky enough to have on the, working some of my games before. So he's a fabulous.
Yeah,
fabulous
there's no reason to suck up here, Nick.
Well, I'm always looking to get an angle and a call whenever I can. As would anybody.
Oh, well, yeah, I would too. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think he does a great job out there, as does the Red Flamingo out there.
Yeah, some of the nice things that you've said, trying to work that hometown call up in Barstow, solidifying the home court advantage.
Yeah, well, that's why we hire our own officials up there.
Smart.
So that,
Smart. Really smart.
Right? I mean, although none of them like me up there either.
Oh.
So.
It's because we're loud.
It could be. Yeah,
we give
I don't
them a
mean
headache.
anybody.
We don't say anything bad.
I don't mean
loud.
anything by it.
Foul. That's going to be on Matthews. That's going to be his first, I believe. Maddox Matthews not happy with the Pink Flamingos call.
I don't think he liked that call at all, but I think he realized afterwards that
he's going to have to take it. Tough luck because it's been made.
It's up there. It's on the board.
It's on the board.
Yeah.
Might as well be real. All right, now interesting inbounds play there. We'll see if it pays off for him. And they found Falco, who tries to go over the top. Shut now with the rebound, up and no good. And we got a loose ball. Falco with a steal to McGuire from distance, no good. O'Rourke trying to collect the rebound. And what a nice hustle play by Chris McGuire, who's all over the deck here. Another shot up, no good. Still unable to control. And we got a jump ball. Matt Magro was able to slip in there with Dustin Joseph, and they locked horns. And substitutions, some firefighters into the game here for Rutland Gold. Ben Parker, who didn't play in the first quarter, I think he arrived here late. He's back. He's a real steady, heady player for this Rutland Gold ball club. Yeah, keep an eye on number 50, Ben Parker.
And again, we've seen it where, run. We had 8-0, 4-0, 5-0, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been run.
Game of runs. And we had a travel. Giving it back to Manchester. Manchester looking to build on this lead. We'll see if they can here after the turnover.
Coach calling the plays from inside here.
Shots up off the window. Magro attacking up the right side. He turns the corner. Pump fake.
Oh, well done.
Wow. Nice play by Matt Magro. And one.
Good job getting through the contact. Just
He's
finishing.
a real steady player.
Yeah, excellent job.
One of my favorites. Of course, I've been able to coach him over the last 3 years.
That helps. And
shots
shows.
up and good. Appreciate that, Coach.
Sure.
Nice finish to the traditional, old school, hip hop and you don't stop 3-point play.
The way they used to be. It appears their post presence, maybe their post, they need to find somebody that can
To the
control
bang
that
bang
a little bit.
boogie, turnover Manchester. Up jumps the boogie as they come out in a
They're going to get Magro off the ball here and
2-3
see if they
zone
can get
again.
him, see if they can get him open.
Oh, they're looking for a quick shot out of Magro.
Yeah. I think what they're trying to do is get him off the ball.
Looking to hoist it from deep is this Gold team. Unable. 3 for $1 down on this end. And Manchester finally with the rebound. Out ahead of everybody. Great team speed. And nice pass across. And up and good. Dom Dorita.
Nice job there by Matthews drawing
Cool
the
Ranch
defense.
with the
Waiting
basket.
for him to open
yes.
up. Great job.
Smart.
Yeah.
That comes with time. That's a feel for the game situation there. And
Yeah.
you know, you can definitely tell the kids that have played 10 games and the kids that have played 200.
And the kids that play in their own backyard.
Yeah.
And there's another early one there on Dorita. That's going to be 2.
Oh, his second. Could that become a factor late in the game? We will see. Time will tell. To the line for Rutland Gold, Ryan Casarino. Shooting 73% on the season. Has really struggled with his free throw.
Yeah.
You know, he keeps just changing the game.
Yeah.
Similar to Stephen Curry.
Yeah. I don't see much wrong with the way he shoots the ball.
He's got great form. He's got the toe, right foot forward,
Yeah.
right hand, nice
Good rotation.
release.
Yeah,
Nothing. You can't play with anything. It's just going to come down to reps for him, and he's going to be a weapon, especially in the end of games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Being able to hit free throws will keep you on the court. Look at the scoop shot. That was a nice-looking play. Nothing doing, though. And Ben Parker up ahead. He's looking to make a bounce pass. He does. Able to be corralled in by Chris McGuire. In trouble along the baseline. He's not able to kick it out. Stolen by Morrell, who gets it to Matthews, who looks ahead. Dorita with it now. Cool Ranch to the middle of the court, attacking. Nobody picks him up.
Yeah, nice
what a
job.
nice scoop shot. And that extends the lead. 17-8 now, Manchester out in front. Nice drive, Magro.
Yeah, nice
right
job.
down
Well
Main
done.
Street. You know, and I've told him, in situations like that, in games, just make it. In practice, use your left.
That's right. Yeah.
And what do we get there? We got 2 points. So.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. But I even say sometimes I'd rather see you try to make that, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Try to get that.
He
with
was
your
in
left
traffic
hand.
splitting defenders. He went with a strong hand, no problem.
No problem.
I
at
can't
all.
argue with it.
Oh, absolutely not.
You know, and especially when we're in a semifinal game, we need the points.
Oh, absolutely.
Points are at a premium.
Absolutely.
Matthews now, the floater. Nothing doing. Rebound controlled by Ben Parker. He's looking to attack. Goes right by everybody. Up and out. How did that not go in? Ben Parker, what a nice drive. That's going to be off of Rutland Gold. Substitutions into the game for Rutland Gold. Jeremiah shut back in and Stefano Falco. Got a couple of shooters into the game.
And I think a great job here by the Rutland coaches taking Magro off the ball at the point and trying to get him into the offense a little bit more.
Yeah. Sliding him over to the 2.
Yep.
They get it to Joseph. What a nice play. Nice strong bounce pass cross court over to Morrell for the basket.
Nice little backdoor on that.
That's a big to big pass. Nicely done. Shots up. shut, no good. Rebound, fought for and controlled by Mikey Sheps. Maddox Matthews, he's going to slow it down. Looks like they're going to play for one here with 23 ticks to go, second quarter. Over the top to Morrell. He's going to attack. Kicks it back out. Matthews from distance. Would have been a huge one.
Yeah, he
Casarino now. 10 seconds to go, second quarter. They find Parker, who kicks it. Stolen by Dorita. 2-1 for 3. Just off the rim. And that's going to do it after one half of basketball. 19 Manchester, Rutland Gold 10. We'll be right back for the second half.
We're waiting for Rutland.
Start of the third quarter. Rutland has yet to come out of the locker room. I can only imagine what it's like in there right now.
We have the horn beeping. You know, I'll share a quick experience with you. When I was coaching in this, we were a sixth grade team playing a very talented Rutland Town fifth grade. But not playing well. We gave up a late 3, cut it to 7 or something like that. And I went into the locker room just a little upset. I'm not going to lie to you.
Tad?
I talked for about 12 seconds and looked at them all and said, you guys need to figure this out, and came in and sat on the bench. And then they came out.
When they were ready.
When the horn went off.
All right, returning to action, it's Manchester ball to start the second half. Looking to establish the paint is Manchester. Just kidding. For 3, Dorita, no good. They get it. DeMarco tries to rip the ball. Fine, he does. To Sheps. Sheps loves the long ball.
Yeah, he sure does. You can tell he doesn't.
And they get it back to Dorita, who swings it to Matthews. He's looking to back down Magro. Kicks it to Dorita now. And they looked to slow it up here by a Tad. Attacking baseline. Nice move. And DeMarco, another offensive board for this Manchester club. Taken away by Magro. 5 minutes to go now in the third quarter, as Manchester was able to peel off a full minute offensively.
Yeah, good patience.
How did they not call foul there?
Yeah, I think they got one.
And they did.
Yeah.
That's going to be second on Matthews, I believe.
That's good patience. You know, Manchester pulled it out a couple times. You know, they didn't take a bad shot.
It's only his first foul. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was his second.
My bad.
Oh.
So he's in fine shape for Manchester. They get it into Casarino, who turns it over. We're going to have a jump ball, but it's going to remain Rutland goal ball.
Yeah, Dominic's everywhere.
So that would not be considered a team turnover, as they were able to keep the ball with the jump ball. Little known fact about the team turnover. Oh, look at the steal by Morrell. Way to read that pass. That was, you never throw it cross court. Look at this.
Nice job.
Dipsy-do.
It was the hip hop.
The hippie to hip hop, and you don't stop. Dorita for 2.
It'd be great if he would do the salsa.
Oh, a little merengue.
The little Dorita salsa.
A little Victor Cruz for you at half court.
No
maybe a little Cam
Newton. Oh, nice crossover.
Maybe a little dap after. Sheps for 3. Nothing doing.
Oh, nice
board. Look at the rebound by Morrell. Will Morrell having quietly an assassin-like game
nice
on the
job.
backside. Another Microsoft engineer there on the offensive weak side.
Yeah, and I think
a full living.
I think this zone is bothering them a lot.
Trying to figure it out, you know.
And like you said, maybe that foul line would be a good spot to start.
I might even try to get Magro there and let him attack from there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know he's playing out of position, but he's such a talent and has such a brain for the game.
But you want somebody there that makes
knows,
good decisions.
Yeah, someone that's going to turn face and be able to create.
Yep.
There's a nice attack.
And he obviously does make good decisions.
Gorgeous shot there. That'll cut it to an 11-point lead. 23-12 now, Manchester. 3:45 to go third quarter.
Fun matchup.
Area 51, Matt Magro with the steal. He's probably had close to 30 steals in this tournament alone.
Oh, nice
and
pass.
We got a foul drawn. Chris McGuire from Magro. He'll be at the line for 2.
Great look right there by Magro.
Chris McGuire, a spark plug for this Rutland Gold squad. I'll tell you what, he's on the floor. He's everywhere for this ball club. First shot's up and no good. Could have been a violation.
Could have been a violation. I think Stacy kind of saw it and realized he didn't make it.
She Allen Iverson, hezzy crossovered on that call.
she
the
certainly
pink flamingo
did.
Wasn't sure what you wanted to do with it.
But that's a nice job by her not calling it there.
Shots up.
Yeah, she got it
that time.
Yeah.
You can't land and take a full step forward before the ball gets to the rim.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
He'll learn from that.
Absolutely.
He'll come back a stronger player. Cross court to Dorita now.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the lazy passes that we're seeing right now.
Two lazy passes.
Yeah.
And an ugly looking shot.
Oh, and we got an injury. You can't call a timeout.
You can't call timeout when you don't have the ball. And it's going to be gold ball. And they're able to take advantage of it. And now we're going to have a timeout.
Yeah. That's a nice job by the officials. Unfortunately even at this age, you can't do anything.
It's in the Federation handbook. And that's Dustin Joseph.
And he's saying he got punched.
3:19 to go. We have an injury timeout. Third quarter. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Manchester inbounding, looking to go full court with some Rutland Gold pressure here. Matthews now up the right side. He's looking to attack, looking to make that spin move, and nothing doing there. That's a travel. The whole bench of the Rutland Gold team in now with 3:10 to go. 23-14 Manchester, still out in front by 9.
And the Rutland crowd erupted with that play. Maybe this is the momentum. Maybe this is the play that gets them there.
Could this be the difference maker?
Could be. You never know.
Magro steady at the point for this Gold ball club. They swing it around. Nothing doing there. And we're going to have a foul. That's a good call. Falco lost it, and then he regained possession and was fouled by Dustin Joseph. His third, not a good one for Manchester. And that's going to bring him out of the game, into the game for Manchester. Number 24, Jacob Leary, a big fella. Looking to inbound it, and Johnny on the spot. Jeremiah Shutt. Almost a travel right there by the Gold team. Not called. Magro, hand down, man down for 3, no good. Rebound, and on the baseline. And that gets the Rutland crowd involved, as it'll be Rutland Gold ball underneath their own basket here, needing a bucket.
Yeah, they need one bad here. Dominic doing a nice job on Magro.
They get it into Magro in the corner. He looks to attack. Nothing doing there, and he's fouled. Looks like that's going to be the third on Dominic. Let's see if it is. It is.
Yeah.
That's going to be Dominic Dorita's third foul.
Here's a coach. Do you maybe try to get these next 2 minutes?
You weather the storm with a 9-point lead.
Yeah, I think you take him out.
I think you do.
I think you take him out and you say, hey.
Because that'll allow him to free play for the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and I'm watching him play.
Yeah.
He doesn't know any other way.
Yeah, he's all or none.
So I think honestly it would be a good time.
I think you got to believe him. If he's going to raise you all in,
yeah.
I wouldn't call his bluff.
Yeah.
He's all in.
He is all in. He's staying. Maybe after this possession.
And that the full tilt moment of the game. Full tilt.
Your place for poker.
Your place for poker, exactly. Look at this. Dipsy-do, Dunkaroo. Maddox Matthews for 2, extending the
Speaking
Manchester.
of Dunkaroos, how about a nice hot Stewart's coffee?
I enjoy the hazelnut myself. You might be partial to the French vanilla.
I am. Because I'm French.
Told ya. Stefano Falco from 15. Baseline jumper is good.
You called it, Coach.
And we've got some back and forth play developing here. Matthews looking to answer. They find DeMarco, who pivots around. Back to Matthews. Pump fake for 3. Almost up and no good. Magro now out from the pack. Attacking. Dorita still in the game. He doesn't want to foul. Magro, the runner, no good. Shot up. Shot. Blocked by Matthews. And it's going to be Rutland Gold ball with a scrum on the other side of the court. No call.
I think he's calling it Manchester ball, actually.
Oh, it's going to be Manchester ball.
I think she
You're
pointed.
right.
I don't know what happened.
Nope, it is going to be gold.
No, it is. Yeah.
Okay. I had it right. Jamie had it wrong.
Yeah.
Just for you at home
you
scoring.
certainly did.
1-0 Nate Trainer over Jamie Briggs.
Shutout.
Something he needs to remember.
Oh, we got something falling from the roof. I don't know what.
What was that?
I don't know what
foam,
that was.
Some foam
timeout.
now. And we got a Rutland Gold timeout. Foam falling here. 1:28 to go. Third quarter. Manchester out in front. We'll be right back. Action. It's going to be Rutland Gold ball as they're down 25-16 third quarter. 1:28 to play.
Let's see what they can come up with. It does look like they're still in that zone. Just sitting
Magro
back.
swings it to Parker.
Oh, good cut.
Nice cut down that
there
zone. They found a hole in the zone.
There it
able
is.
to draw the foul.
That's
and
his fourth.
hey, just like we talked about, questioning whether he should have been on the floor for this 2:42.
Yeah.
And he did pick up his fourth. Now he's got to, right?
Yeah.
Has
Well,
to.
and you hate to question at this age. You hate to, but
Well, and game management is a craft, and sometimes you do it right, and sometimes you do it wrong, and you still do it right. Sometimes you do it right, and you did it wrong.
I think, you had a 9-point lead. Then you went down. You actually extended it to 11.
Time to get him out of
right
there.
there. That's a good spot to
I don't know if we
get
had a break and
substitute.
play, though, if he would have got in.
I don't know
In
if
or out,
you
I can't remember.
did or not, but it might even be worth a timeout not to lose him.
Exactly, and if you haven't used one. Look at Magro now. Rutland finding a second life. Parker no good for three. DeMarco Parker able to track his own shot down. Magro looking from distance. They don't need to go to the three ball yet. They do not need that yet. Fouls on 21 for Manchester. Benjamin Ario.
They'll get it under their own hoop.
Benjamin Ario Speedwagon with the first foul. Look at this cross-court look.
Did you know you could tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish?
You can't.
So Ario Speedwagon told me back in the day.
Oh, wow. Words of wisdom.
Well, that was an album that they came out with.
Good stuff.
I never knew that.
Pressure being applied here, and the Rutland crowd is finally shown up here for this team. Falco now with the steal. Up ahead to O'Rourke. Rebound, Parker up and no good. Loose ball. On the floor is McGuire. And able to be controlled by Manchester. What an opportunity for Rutland.
Nice job by Matthews covering it up.
Matthews attacking the other way. Shots up no good. Rebound O'Rourke. Stolen back by Manchester. And they settle it down with Matthews at the point. And he's looking to make a move on Magro.
He looks tired.
Makes a move, shot up. Runner no good. Loose ball rebound, Manchester. And we got a pushing foul with 3.9 ticks on the clock, third quarter. It'll be Manchester ball out. That foul's on O'Rourke, his first, team's third. They get it in, 2-1, Matthews from distance, and that'll do it after 3 quarters. Manchester 25, Rutland Gold 17. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter.
The debate or us?
Fourth quarter action. It's going to be Manchester's ball to start the fourth quarter. Rutland's going to come out with some pressure. And we were just talking here on the sideline in between quarters. After the domination of the North, is it really a fair court playing at Patrick? And would Barry be a more appropriate location to even for the Division I finals?
Absolutely. And I
think if you clear out the building, you're going to fill it to capacity every time, but I'd like to see it there.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
it's a neutral court.
It is a neutral court. What a great place. The history, everything is.
If I'm going to Rice right now, I got a 10-minute drive to Patrick.
Yeah.
I don't even think I'd take a bus.
No,
I think we just show up there.
Or you could just catch the shuttle.
Yeah, the Cats bus. It goes right through downtown.
Yeah.
Maybe you get on at the old Price Chopper.
Just the history of Barry and the mystique of it. It's just.
I think Sports Illustrated ranked in its top 10 places to catch a basketball game.
But it's not good enough for Division I.
I love it. I'm glad that I got to grow up here and, got to go up there every year. Another place I'd like to go is Allen Fieldhouse.
Yeah.
And then where's Butler play? The Indiana State Finals there. Butler's Fieldhouse in Indianapolis is another venue for high school basketball.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, hey, you know what? The Civic Center, just over the border. is a fabulous place for high school basketball, too.
Used to go over there a lot.
I've really enjoyed it. I follow him on Twitter, a lot of the 518 basketball up the Northway.
Yeah, I remember bringing my nephew played at Mill River, and I remember bringing he and his teammates over to that and watching like A.J. Price and watching some of those kids
I
play.
really like it. You know, when you start coaching AAU and you're on the travel circuit out there and you start getting to see some of these kids, and then your kids start making friends with their kids on the – and they start following each other. And with social media,
now
it's a small world.
Yeah, they stay in contact all the time.
They're almost best friends, and they don't even go to school together. Ryan Casarino, what a drive! It's now 27-20. Manchester clinging to a 7-point lead. And we're going to have a foul on Magro in the backcourt.
And also something else that's huge right now.
It's going to be teams 4.
Rutland's sitting in 1-1.
Yes.
Every foul from here on out on Manchester is
1-1.
Yeah.
Rutland still has plenty of fouls to give. Over the top, down court, and we're going to have a shooting foul on Jeremiah Shutt. What a nice pass down court to the open Jacob Leary.
He thinks he got a clean block there, but I'm not sure he did.
Tough call either way,
So what do you do with Dominic here at this point? You got to go 3 minutes?
I think he plays at the 4-minute mark.
4?
And if they score again, I might go as soon as I can get him in the game.
You would?
Yeah. I'm just going to have to take my chances. He's too big of a player with the ball handling. Those free throws are going to help.
Yeah, now you've extended to 9.
That's going to weather the storm a little bit. But, if Rutland can get a quick score here, right there, Ben Parker. Bang! Ben Parker for 3! Cuts it to a 6-point game. Manchester now, pressure being applied in the backcourt. They look dazed. Cross court now to Matthews. Can he answer? Looking to get him on there.
Need to do it
Stolen by Casarino. Foul on Matthews.
Yeah, it's a good foul,
and
though.
All of a sudden, we have ourselves a game.
And here he comes.
Just like we set 4:30 mark here.
Yeah.
Dom Dorita back into the game for Manchester. They can wait no longer as their lead has dwindled to 6 here.
And again,
Rutland
like we said, he's going to shoot 1-1. So.
Yeah, that foul. Every foul is going to be big now that Manchester commits.
Yeah, and then in 2 more, it's 2.
Yeah,
so
and Rutland still is sitting at 4 here, has 2 to give away. So they could stop a couple fast breaks here if they needed to.
Absolutely.
Casarino first shot off the rim, no good on the 1-on-1. Rebound, Sheps. They get it to Dorita, who goes over the top to Matthews, ahead. Oh, that would have been huge. Dustin Joseph unable to corral it. I'll tell you what, though, this Manchester ball club does break pressure well over the top.
And Matthews doing a nice job.
They keep their chin up, I'll tell you that. That is a travel on Casarino, unfortunately, and it's going to go back to Manchester. 4:15 to go, clinging to a 6-point lead, going long again. They find Joseph over to Leary, who shot up off the rim, no good. He shoots again, the big lefty. He's able to finish on the second one, 31-23 now. Manchester, Rutland clawing and scratching at each other. What a battle. Magro down the line, and he draws the foul. 24 white, Jacob Leary. Just an odd drive there, and odd foul.
Yeah,
could have went either way there.
Yeah,
not to question the call, just an odd drive. Magro hits the first, able to keep his balance. He'll have another. That was a big one.
Yeah, he does it well. I mean, pressure doesn't seem to bother him at all.
No, he's a gamer. He's a gamer.
He's got really nice form. Just gets the ball, shoots.
Interesting shift here. I would have went with the other 2 players for Rutland in rebounding.
And they have a small team out there right now.
Yeah.
You wonder if they'll recognize it and get the ball inside.
25-31 now, 6-point lead over the top. Manchester, they look to go over the top again. He turns the corner. What a shot!
Oh, nice job.
Dustin Joseph, and 1.
Nice job breaking the pressure.
The key right there was ripping the ball away before Chris McGuire could get a hold of it, and then McGuire, no other choice but to try to foul, and unfortunately, Dustin Joseph too far out in front, and, that was a layup.
Yeah, I've seen a couple players on both sides be able to play through the contact, which is another thing that's difficult to do at this age.
I wouldn't want to line up against this kid in the football field.
No, he's
got
a
nice free throw.
Yeah,
nice free throw
shooter. The line.
He fades away before he
just a little bit.
But it's worked for him, and that extends the lead back up 34-25 now, Manchester. Magro from range, no good. Loose ball rebound. McGuire ripping it, and we got a jump ball.
It's going to stay Rutland.
Staying Rutland ball. Dodged a bullet there, Rutland. 3:33 to go. 25-34, still down, and McGuire barks out the play. They're able to get into Casarino. It's off his hand, and that's going to head back to Manchester. Critical turnover here. And Manchester, they get it to Dorita. Who else would you want to have the ball?
Yeah, nobody else.
I don't know why you pick your dribble up there, but he's able to find Matthews, who is going to draw the foul by Ben Parker.
But nice look there, too. I mean, he had it.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
They had one to give.
Yeah, there's no harm. Official Jamie Briggs just checking to make sure it's not a 1-on-1. That's a great job by him.
Smart way to work with the table.
Absolutely. Nice job.
And this table's been Johnny on the spot all week.
Yeah, they've done a I tell you, Jess is the best at what she does.
So inbounding the ball is Matthews, who gets it to Dorita, who lays it up. No good. Oh, man, that might have done it right there.
Yeah, that could have been it.
Rutland with a second life. Magro, the runner. Off the rim, no good.
Out.
Loose ball. Corralled by Will Morrell. Still loose ball. Casarino tried to go up, partially blocked by Sheps. Shots up, are you kidding me? The turnaround. Stefano Falco. Rutland still in this one. Sheps now. He gets it to Dorita. 34-27. Matthews, the runner. Shot no good. Loose ball, Magro.
Not
attacking.
Sure you need one there either.
Under three. Magro. And he's fouled.
And he'll shoot two because it'll be the double bonus.
Double bonus. He's shooting two no matter what. 2:44 to go. Rutland battling its way back. 34 for Manchester, 27 for Rutland. We've got ourselves a game.
And I think a crucial possession there had Matthews just pulled it back out.
Burn some time.
Burn a little bit more time.
Time and score. Management.
Hard thing to coach.
Yeah, it is.
Hard thing to teach.
Takes a lot of reps, a lot of games.
Yeah. And
important to watch the game, too.
I was just going to say, kids watching the game.
And what a great time of year to be watching college basketball championship week.
They take it for granted. You know, when we were kids, baseball was on once a week. Football was on once a week. I mean, you had to watch it. If you wanted to watch it, you had to sit down and watch it.
And now it's on.
You can turn the TV on all the time. Yeah, including high school.
Timeout by Rutland after the free throws. That cuts it to a 5-point game. Manchester clinging. 2:44 to go, fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
Their last timeout.
Is it Rutland's last? Bodies all over the court here after the timeout. Matthews able to get it into Sheps. Cross court to Morrell. Throws it up ahead. Stolen by McGuire. He looks to attack. Stolen back by Manchester. And they get it into the sure hands of Dorita. I don't know what this one dribble and stop is all about, but he's able to get it to Mikey Sheps, who dribbles. He's looking to burn time. Matthews, smart here, looking to burn time. Now attacking. The runner! Maddox Matthews! 36-29 now. 2:13 to go, fourth quarter.
And I like the runner, but I almost would like to see a little more time. That's
Casarino from distance. No good. Morrell the long rebound. And back to the sure hands of Dorita. To Morrell. Looking to attack. Back to Dorita. Will they pull it out? Or will they attack? Over the top. Not sure about that looping pass. Look at this layup. Huge. Probably not the play you needed, but it worked anyways.
Just the way he drew it up, I'm sure.
Extending the lead. That's hip-hop and you don't stop.
There's no doubt about that. And he didn't stop until it went through the bottom of the rim.
Sometimes the bad just turns into good.
You know what? Sometimes it does.
Sheps on the floor for Manchester. To Matthews. 1:26 to go. And we've got a foul in the backcourt. That's going to send them to the line. I think they have to.
Yep.
I got no problem with that foul. I think they have to from now on. That's going to be 1-1 now.
Yeah, make them beat you from there.
Yeah, I mean, you got to extend this game as long as you can now.
Yeah, absolutely.
In this scenario with down 9.
And
we got two really nice ball clubs coming up next with Proctor 5'6" versus Brandon 5'6". Two strong communities with girls basketball.
Absolutely.
On the rise. First one's no good. Rebound, Ben Parker, the spark plug for the Rutland Gold. He's going to run the point now into the front court. He finds Magro, open for three. He shoots it. Good! Matthew Magro for three! And that cuts it to 38-32. 1:10 to go. No reason to be shooting. And they swing it to Mikey Sheps now in the corner. Back to Matthews. No foul, and we have a foul. Got to call that one at this point. 1 minute to go now.
But a good foul.
Manchester to the line for a 1-and-1. They'll have one more 1-and-1 before they're in the double bonus. And to the line for Manchester, Maddox Matthews, their big scoring leader, with a 6-point lead. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Ben Parker again, attacking. Any score here is huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Under a minute to go.
You don't need a three.
Magro, the step back, blocked, rebound.
That's what
and
you
they
want.
get it to Dorita. He's going to look to burn clock. Attacking middle now, and he's fouled by Parker.
Yeah, good foul.
42 ticks to go now. 1-and-1 for Manchester coming up. Still in the same scenario, 38-32.
Next one will be a double bonus there for Manchester.
Both ways, double bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Shots up, no good. What an offensive board. Up and around the rim, no good. No reason to shoot that.
No.
Time is your
None
friend. Giving Magro another chance. He's looking to score. Swings it to Parker, who attacks. Middle, what a nice drive. Basket's good, Ben Parker. It's a 4-point game. What will Manchester do? Oh, and we have a foul.
Yeah, I think she's going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
You want to be careful about how we foul there.
Yeah, and I think she just explained. Stacy doing a nice job explaining, hey, next time you have to go for the ball.
Manchester struggling at the line, trying to preserve this lead. 38-34 now. 21.4 seconds on the clock, fourth quarter.
Yeah, they need to make one of these.
At the line. Up and good! That'll extend it to a 5-point lead here with 21 seconds to go. This next one could be the dagger. Shots up, around the rim and good.
Use it all.
Looking to attack Magro. Quickly brings it up the court. He looks to take one from 25. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Manchester. Loose ball all around, and we have a foul. 11.4 seconds to go, and Mikey Sheps is going to go to the line for Manchester. Love the fight in this squad. All the way to the end.
Both teams playing really, really, really hard. And, Dorita doing a nice job staying away from that fifth foul.
Yeah, he managed himself really well here in the fourth quarter. Sheps will have another one.
I'd almost put some light pressure just to make some time.
I'm surprised he doesn't back up, as he likes the long ball. That might be too close.
Can I shoot it from three?
Off the rim, no good, and it's academic at this point. Way not to foul Manchester. Parker, 5 seconds to go now. Swings it to Casarino for three. And he hits it! Wow, that cuts it. That's going to do it there. What a game. And advancing to the finals of the 2016 Glodzik for the second year in a row, Manchester MPR. We'll be right back with the second game of the semis for the girls. From the Glodzik, I'm Nate Trader, Steve Senecal, the Horde.
See ya.
All right, and that'll start things with the high-pitched voices of this semifinals. To my right, I have Proctor in white. And to my left, Brandon in red. Brandon has brought a army of players.
Yeah, there's a lot of them down there. There's no doubt about that.
Looking forward to trying to memorizing 65 names here.
Hopefully we'll get some help from the coach.
As I think every girl in the 5th and 6th grade is here.
This is the whole school.
Attacking McCarran. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, there it is.
Up and good. 2-0 Proctor out in front early. And they're going to come out and Proctor pressure.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Excellently broke by this Brandon club. Attacking is number 31, Alexis Hayes. Now back for for Proctor. McCarran up off the window. Good.
McCarran 4, Brandon nothing.
Ice cold. Those veins. I mean, what a nice family. Great kids, but when they get on the court, man, are they competitors.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Here she goes again, tearing up this Brandon defense.
Using her left hand very, very well.
They have another little shooter on this squad who will make that nice left-handed 10-footer, too. Might be right here, number 14. For Proctor, that's Lacey French.
Looks like they're in a zone.
Yep, a little matchup here on the side. They get it into Pomeroy. Back to French. To McCarran. Over the top, nice looking pass. Shots up, no good. And we've got a ripped away by Harvey. She is one tough, rugged girl.
Yeah, she's strong. There's no doubt about that.
Nice attack, Alexis Hayes. And she's fouled.
Had 2 really good games so far, hoping to have 2 more.
Hannah Webster with the foul. That's her first, team's first. 4:39 early here in the first quarter. Proctor with a 4-0 lead. Alexis Hayes, the offering, no good. She'll have another. Shots up off the rim and no good. Rebound, Maggie McCarran.
Yeah, nice job boxing out there. She boxed, went and got the rebound.
It's nice to have a 3-man crew here today.
I was just noticing that.
Donnie Dunches, West Rutland varsity coach. Jamie Briggs does a lot of coaching down in Manchester. And Joe McCarran.
Yeah, right here
from
on
the
sideline with us.
Special when you can have a 3-man crew.
It's very special. We'd have, and I'm sure Joe will
not appreciate
give us some input.
Not appreciate our antics.
It's good. He might not. I don't know.
But they're out there.
Yeah, it's
Nate Trainer, Steve Senecal, 101.3 ESPN, West Side, the Horde.
The Horde.
Oh, smart play there by Harvey, throwing it off of McCarran to reset the clock. She'll have 5 more seconds to get the ball in. In the crowd, Brandon dignitaries. Bill Moore, the mayor of Brandon.
I see him over there.
Bill Moore lost a good bit of weight. He's looking really good.
Yeah, he looks good.
Playing a lot of pickup basketball himself as a role model for the Brandon Rec. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Brandon. They'll have another opportunity. For 3, Harvey. Bang! Off the window!
And the bank is open.
For real! I didn't know it was open this time of night over here in West Side.
I think she called that, too.
You know what? Now I know where I need to do my banking.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Rebound, Harvey. We'll probably say that name a lot tonight.
As advertised
Brittany
right now.
Harvey. In the 30. Curry-esque. McCarran attacking. Stops, pops off the rim, no good. Loose ball off of Brandon.
Nope, I think it's off of Proctor.
Jamie's just messing with us.
1-1 now.
1-1 now after 3.
Nice take there.
Trainer giving up 3 singles in the inning.
Here comes McCarran again. And, you know, Proctor, small community, they love their sports.
3 right back at you. McCarran.
Nothing but net. And the steal.
All over the place. What a gamer. Able to draw the foul. Let's see. Number 10 red for Brandon. That's Brielle Mackey.
Right now I have...
Probably related to the Mackeys that are playing for OV on the boys' side.
I would guess possibly. Right now I have McCarran 7, Brandon 5.
at the line for Proctor. It looks like that's that number 23. Is that Quinn Duggan?
I think it is.
In those bright neon sneakers.
I love the shoes.
Good shoe game here tonight, paired with some excellent sock game. Wide open for Brandon was number 33, Caden Pinter.
Yeah, you'd like her to take that in just a little bit further.
That shot was blocked. It'll remain Proctor ball. They're going to run a kind of a makeshift stack. Karen pops. She attacks, kicks it. Good screen being set there.
Excellent.
Good defense. Oh, able to escape is McCarron off the window. No good. Big rebound over the top to Harvey. The bruiser cruises on in. Oh, how did that not go down?
Yeah, she's definitely as advertised. She's very good.
Oh, really good player. I'd be adding her to my my postseason roster heading into AAU.
And I'm guessing Stephen Keith is probably, she just kicked the ball. I'm guessing Stephen Keith is waiting, too, to get his hands on
You know what?
her.
Soccer runs deep in both of these towns.
Yes, it does,
so
yeah.
Can't fault her for the kick.
A good job by official Jamie Briggs, recognizing that it's just emotion and
Definitely.
giving her the opportunity.
We got a jump ball. It's going to stay right here. On the floor for Proctor's 14, Lacey French. A deft little lefty. Nice 10-foot jumper on her. And we're going to have another jump ball.
Jess had some breaks, and it looks to be like we might have one of those games.
What a thunk. Another jump ball in this 5-6 girls
First
matchup.
2 games they weren't that bad, though.
No, they weren't.
They were pretty good.
Over the top now. Nothing doing for Brandon. That's Brielle Mackey looking to go over the top, using her height to look over the defense. This is not a very tall Proctor squad.
Yeah, no, they're definitely undersized, but their heart is big.
Able to draw the foul on the crossover is Maggie McCarron. That's the second foul on Brandon, who's our guest this evening.
I'm glad I don't have to pick up that dinner, Tad.
Oh, imagine feeding this army at Gills.
Yeah, right?
Post game.
Yeah. Or even a team breakfast.
Over at Mary's.
Over at Mary's.
Where you
Eggs,
could get
pancakes.
bacon, sausage, hash. 131 first quarter, 7-5 out. Proctor out in front. We'll be right back. All right, returning to action, 131 first quarter, 7-5. Proctor out in front. It's going to be Proctor ball.
And both teams came out, started quick. Now it's settled in a little bit.
It's like a boxing match here. A lot of jabs.
Body shots.
Just feeling you out. See what you got.
Coach wanted to jump ball there.
A lot of dancing.
Travel, but I don't think she ever got up in the air high enough.
All right, over the top. They find French. They are going to pull it out. Coach McCarron barking out the offense. French from 10. That's her range. Harvey, the rebound, and she's fouled. That's one of those classic, I missed, let me go foul you.
Yeah, you hate to see them that far away from the basket. Well, that basket.
Yes, 80 plus feet from the basket.
Yes.
Because nobody is scoring from underneath the other hoop. And we got a double dribble in the backcourt. That Proctor pressure paying off dividends early.
Causing some issues for them.
Look at this. That's a trained army.
Yeah.
They're going to go right down the line with high fives. Regardless of if you're in the game or out, you've got a job to do.
That's right.
And that's what's got them here to the semis.
Hey, who can we argue with, right? We can't argue.
Turning the corner. McCarron to French. You're going to hear that connection a lot.
Yes, you are. The French connection.
The French connection. Exactly. McCarron turns the corner. Able to find one of her open teammates.
Speaking of French, have you had a French vanilla coffee lately?
From Stewart's, West Side. Maybe a steamed dog with all the trimmings.
Or better yet, get it here at our concession stand. Support the West Rutland Boosters who do a phenomenal job.
They've been outstanding all week.
Unbelievable job
Although
that they do.
I have been looking forward to the mac and cheese. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
A crowd favorite.
Yeah.
Shots up, no good. And it's 25 for $1 at this end as we're able to draw a foul.
And the McKieran coaches stand up and applaud.
And Proctor royalty looking on.
Who's the head coach?
Well, I mean, that's easy to...
is it Cindy or is it Joe?
That's an easy one. That's a layup. Come on. It's obviously Cindy.
It is? Okay.
In every household.
Just wondered.
I mean, who's the head coach for you?
Well, me, of course.
I'd like to say the same on my ball clubs, but
it's not.
It's got to be the wife.
Yeah, well.
Not. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Proctor, another opportunity. And
excellent job
and
by
this ball
Doug.
has been down at this end for quite some time. I'm wondering if the cameraman is still with us.
I think he fell asleep. He's just pointing it that way and leaving it.
And Proctor with a new method off the back of the backboard. Interesting play there.
Yeah, I've never seen them try to break the press.
That strategy did not pay off. Screens being set here. Look at this Proctor pressure. Like fire ants. They're all over. How do they do it with such a short bench?
I don't know.
I mean, they're going against an army of Neshobians. Is that right, Neshobians?
Yeah, I think it is. Brandonites.
Brandoners. And after one, Proctor 7, Brandon 5. We'll be right back for the second quarter. All right, 7-5, start of the second quarter. Proctor out in front. Speaking of the concession stand, you know, if you're short $1 here or $1 there, don't forget Steve Senecal's tab is still available.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
As this tournament grinds into its fifth day.
You know, I can't wait to get my tab. I mean, Paul Dunch is
sixth day.
Yeah, and I can't wait to go pay my tab. But what a great cause.
I mean, if you were going to give.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about.
Who better?
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. For sure.
Were you able to enjoy some spicy cheese nachos?
I was not.
Harvey back now for Brandon. She attacks, and we got a blocking foul. She's going to go to the line for 2.
I think if she could have held her ground, but I don't blame her.
I would not get in the way of
that.
No,
I would not either. She was
that
moving and moving
girl is
quickly.
Going to be a force.
Yeah, there's no doubt for Otter Valley.
Come the upper levels.
Yeah, for sure.
And if I was Mr. Elliott, I might be interested in a player of that caliber.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Shots up, no good. Long rebound, Proctor. Fought for, and now up the sideline is French. Powering it left. Baseline. Still going. Picks up her dribble and is able to get it out and through the legs of her teammate, number 23, Quinn Duggan. Unable to corral that ball. It's going to go back to Brandon, and Proctor really mucking this game up with his full court pressure, making it real tough on Brandon.
Yeah, good
backside
hustle there
steal,
by
McCarran. Attacking into the front court the other way. Stops, pops, window, no good. Long rebound, fought for, and ripped away by Brandon. That's Brandon's number 3, Anna Lee. And we have a turnover back to Proctor. McCarran attacking. Decides otherwise. She's going to bring it back up and set the offense up top. French now baseline.
Nice
bounce pass over to Duggan, and we have a foul. That's probably on Brittany Harvey. That is going to be on Brittany Harvey.
I don't think she agrees wholeheartedly with that call, but she'll
it's only her first, so she's in good shape.
Looks like we have a
timeout here. 4:45 to go. Score remains 7-5. Proctor out in front. We'll be right back. All right, back to action. 7-5 Proctor. We'll have Proctor at the line for two. Shooting for Proctor will be Quinn Duggan in the fuchsia socks paired with the neon sneakers.
Yeah, I love the socks and shoes this time of year.
Shots up off the window and good. She'll have one more.
Congratulated by her teammates there.
Like to see that. Real strong community over in Proctor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Harvey with the board. Looking to go long. Traveling violation in the backcourt.
And she knew she did it there.
That's why we don't pick up our dribble.
Mm-hmm.
At that location at that time.
Yeah.
8-5 now, Proctor. Grinding to a 3-point lead.
Oh, we got a 3-2?
3-2, interesting.
Yeah.
A sagging
well, maybe
3-2.
it's a one. I don't know.
It's now a 1-2-2.
We won 2-2.
And they're able to create a turnover with this defense. And ahead for Brandon. Lee from 15, no good. Rebound, Lee. Back up again, off the window, no good. Rebound, Duggan.
That's like the one that we had earlier, where you'd rather they dribbled it just a little bit further and maybe laid it in.
Yeah. Tough concept, the layup, for some players. But when they get it, it's beautiful. Brandon having trouble with his vaunted Proctor pressure. Look at the drive here by Harvey, unable to collect it, and it's going to go back to Proctor. Would like to see a power jump stop there. Would have powered up through that smaller player.
I think she felt the contact and thought that, maybe she might
have bought one.
There. Yeah.
Well, fouls are expensive in this one.
Yes, they are. We saw Joe McCarron slip 50.
Yes, we did. What appeared to be a Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Crisp.
Obviously, that's not true. We're just busting on Joe.
Of course.
Full disclosure.
As we are in the business of entertainment.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing here.
All right, here we go. Brandon attacking over the timeline. Stolen by Proctor to McCarron. She's looking to go back the other way. Looking to take it coast to coast. Might have got away with the traveler herself. Loose ball. Mackey the rebound.
Yeah, the height of Harvey bothered her there.
Stolen by McCarron. She's pivoting. Throws it.
There's that backboard play again.
Look to go cross court and right back to herself. I think that's what she meant to do. As they find French. She loves that little shot. Nothing doing, though. Rebound Proctor. And again, this ball just will not leave this end of the court. Shots up. Wow. That is a big one. Extending this Proctor lead. 11-5 now.
Yeah.
Over Brandon. Brandon attacking over the top. And we have a travel. That Proctor pressure paying off dividends left and right.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Substitutions into the game now. Number 42, Madeline Quenneville for Brandon. Leaving the game is Caden Pittner for Brandon, number 33.
I expect you to remember every one of these players' names.
There will be a quiz at the end of the third quarter. Oh, look at the fearlessness of Proctor.
Yeah.
Fearless.
They're not backing down at all.
That Harvey girl could come across as intimidating to many a player.
Absolutely.
Just with her physicality. She commands respect with her style of play. And Proctor just not backing down. Wow. She must have threw it off the baseline.
No, I think it was deflected and then she caught it.
Oh, caught it. Yes, she was standing out of bounds.
She was standing out of bounds. Had it hit the line there.
Remember that, youngsters. That's a nice jump ball.
Yeah, that's good job.
Good no call. That was not a foul. Like to see those. All right, now
Not
Proctor.
really much of a rhythm in this game.
No.
Right now.
Into the game now, Anna Lee for Brandon.
think I would adjust and maybe not have her take the ball out so we could maybe get
Emily
it to her.
Peduto exits. They love going over the top, Brandon.
Yeah, they do.
Wow, physical. That was a big hit. Hopefully she's able to shake it off. Not happy with McCarran, but she'll shake it off. She's a gamer.
Yeah, she's feeling it, though. I think they hit heads.
Oh, that was a big one.
Yeah.
Harvey girl's got to be twice her size.
Yeah, I think they hit heads, too.
She's
a gamer, though, isn't she?
I could see these two easily playing together on some all-star team in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe the Vermont Basketball Coaches Association.
There you go.
Knows? I would not be surprised. And that shot, nothing doing for Brandon. It'll go back to Proctor.
Although I'm not sure. Abby might even be a 5th grader.
Wow.
I'm not positive, though. Don't quote me.
If she's a 5th grader, man.
Don't quote me.
What a huge upside.
Not Abby.
Or Maggie.
Maggie.
Her sister headed to St. Bonaventure on a Division I scholarship for soccer. I mean, what a huge thing for the family, huge for Abby, but huge for the county.
Yeah, she works hard.
You know, I just love it because, you know, when things like that happen for kids around here, hopefully they'll start, you know, giving this area its due.
Yeah, and
I mean, there's a strong sports, you know, sense around here.
It also gives kids some hope.
Some hope that, hey, I can be found.
Yeah, absolutely. But she's worked hard. I've watched her come all the way up through.
A lot. They've
yeah,
traveled
she
a lot.
works
So
her tail off.
She's been seen out of state for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
At places like the Golden Goal, just over the border in Fort Anne. A mecca, hotbed of soccer to be played.
It's a hotbed.
Because when you look at me physically, you know that I'm a soccer player.
Yeah, I can tell, for sure. And the fact that, you know, Portuguese and Spanish.
Yeah. Yes, because this game is brought to you in Spanish.
Yeah, you can hit the SAP button on your TV.
Just hit the SAP button on PEGTV.
Yeah, and you'll get us.
The Ocho. ESPN.
Or closed caption, too.
ESPN The Ocho. Outstanding stuff. Shots up, blocked. Proctor just all over the place. Active hands on defense. McCarran splits the D. Unable to draw the foul, but it's going to remain Proctor ball. 1:08 second quarter now. 11-7. Proctor in front. They like that split play at the foul line. I don't like that too much. It's kind of just doesn't come out with anything really developed. I'd almost like leave one girl at the foul line, throw it over the top to her.
Yep.
They move out. They move to space that's taken as opposed to open space. Which offensively, that's the concept you want kids to get.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Creating space, and defense wants to take it away. Harvey, coast to coast. Tough angle. That
it was.
Tight angle to the backboard. You want the 45, not the 30.
Yeah, that's
and that was probably in the 27, 28 range.
Yeah, it's somewhere given. It may have even been obtuse.
Yeah. It's definitely an obtuse angle.
I don't even remember what that means, but I remember hearing it one time.
It's clearly obtuse. I'm obtuse about the whole subject. 38 ticks to go, second quarter. McCarran attacking once again, and she draws the foul. Foul's on 42, Madeline Quenneville.
And not a horrible
foul. That's going to be her third. How many? Is that 6? Yes, that's the 6th on the team. So one more, and they'll be in the 1-1. Proctor will be.
I'll take that back. I didn't know it was her third. I thought it was a good spot for a foul, but probably not the good person.
Yeah, not the right person.
Not the right person.
Attacking now, Harvey once again, defended by McCarran. Partially blocked. French with it now. Able to haul in that rebound off the block. She gets it in. Wide open. Wide open is Quinn Duggan, number 23 for Proctor, extending the Proctor lead now as we come to the end of the second quarter. 5 seconds on the clock. Harvey for 3, nothing doing. It's going to stay on this end. 13-7, Proctor, 2.7 to go. Let's see what play we have.
We got a substitution here.
Coach is looking to run short. which is a setup for a shot on the corner. I don't know if they have enough time to get a shot off. Instead, they're going to turn it over. That's an interesting play of events. And after 2, Proctor 13, Brandon 7. We'll be right back for the second half. All right, returning to action here to start the second half. Proctor out in front, 13-7, and they'll start with the ball. And the Brandon bench coming to life here.
Coming to life.
Love to see that cheering on their squad because everybody has a job and everybody's job's important if we're going to maintain success.
Oh, yeah. And
rebound, Harvey. Nice start for Brandon.
When you have 20 girls and Lothrop's got 16, it's probably a good thing to learn some cheering.
Yes.
Because there's probably not going to be room for all of them.
No, there definitely isn't.
Comes
and they decided to bring every single girl in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade here. Some of these girls were on the ski team earlier. Look at this shot. Oh, man. Rebound. Brandon, and we have a foul.
And we look across the way, and there's Abby McKieran here watching and supporting her younger sister, which is great to see. You love seeing that.
Definitely some basketball royalty in the crowd.
Yeah, absolutely.
Steph Curry was in the crowd earlier.
Yeah, we saw him earlier.
Shots up and no good. They'll have another shot at the line. Caden Pittner for this Brandon squad, who is loaded with young ladies.
Might have been a violation there, but we're not going to get that call. May have caught the side rim, but we're going to say that it did because they said it did.
Man, that bounce pass was sweet. Sweet like
sweet corn. Speaking of sweet corn, if anybody has
Grabowski's
never had
Farm Stand,
yeah, for
where
sure,
you can get the best corn in the whole valley.
No doubt,
hands down.
No doubt about it, Colonel.
Pop, pop. You want some silver and gold? Head on over. I mean, you could easily have a baker's dozen yourself.
You don't even need butter. It's so sweet.
I like to salt mine just a tad.
A little salt's good, but you don't need it.
You don't need it.
It's so good.
I like that sweet salty mix.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. Grabowski's Family Farm Stand. The old Route 4.
Yeah, that was a good take there. She just couldn't finish it there.
McCarran now at the point. She's going to try the left side of the court to French.
And that's where she's comfortable over on that left-hand side, the French.
French definitely likes the left side.
Yep, for sure.
And she finds McCarran, who's going to try the other side. Or maybe the middle. Or now the other side. Nothing doing here. The Brandon defense has definitely picked up. Their size is becoming a factor for Proctor. And we got a jump ball. I'm telling you what, Proctor not sure what to do, offensively. And we're having a discussion at
I think we're having a family discussion.
A family discussion.
Yeah, I think we are.
About the importance of family.
Yeah.
Shots up, no good. Rebound, Brandon. Brandon attacking. Just what Brandon needed to get out on the break. Stop, pop, nothing doing. Excellent shot there.
Yeah, they've had a couple good looks to start the period. They just can't get anything to fall.
Here we go, over the top to French. Look at this Brandon bench. Just really keeping their girls in the game.
Yeah, and the defense they're starting to really
figure
collapse.
It out here.
Well, they're collapsing, doing a nice job with that
collapsing
without
on
fouling.
The ball, using their size to, intimidate some shots that may have been taken earlier. Look at this jumper, no good. Loose ball rebound.
And guess what?
That's number 12, Jenna Devine.
Oh, I thought you were saying that's number 12 for a jump ball.
That would be 12? Jump ball number 36. Not even close to the record 486
that we had on Saturday.
Set earlier this week. It's a Glodzik record.
Yeah. And maybe a national record.
I would not fight you if you said that. McCarran being shushed ahead by her father. And she draws the foul. That's big here.
I don't think
is that good. No?
Yeah, I think it's an over the back.
Oh, it's going to be on White. It's going to go back to Brandon. Okay. So here we are. 3 fouls in the second half now for Proctor. 0 for Brandon. Brandon down 13-7 with no fouls so far. That could come back to haunt him late. Especially in a game where offense has been expensive.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you're going to want to foul along the way here.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
All right now. McCarran slowing the game down here. Going to burn some time against this zone.
Nothing wrong with that.
No reason to even dribble. I'd come right up top and hold it.
I watched them on Saturday, and they did a great job at this aspect of the game, holding the ball.
Well, we're under 3 minutes to go here, third quarter, and what a nice time to take some time down.
Yeah, she does it well. She handles the ball.
And if they're going to sit back in a zone, why shoot? You're up.
Yep.
The game is quintessentially over if you can maintain possession.
And she's watched enough basketball where she understands that concept.
Watching her sister and all of her varsity games and her brother.
Absolutely.
2 state championships for him. I believe Abby won, what, 2 or 3 herself?
Yeah.
I mean, just
a lot of them. In basketball.
Yep.
And then soccer, they've each won them too. Yeah.
And I believe they do keep away in that game too.
Yes, they do.
Over the top now. Brandon up ahead to number 2 for Brandon.
You can't go down with the ball and then come back up with
Elena Politano with the turnover.
The zone is bothering Proctor. You can see it.
Definitely is.
Yeah,
it's
for
really,
sure.
really cut the scoring down.
And like we talked about at this level.
And their size. I mean, they're a little bit bigger in the paint.
Yeah, and you and I certainly
Look at
agree.
this pass, though.
Yeah, nice play there. And you and I certainly agree on the whole zone concept for sure. I don't like it at this age. I don't care for it, but
like to see man-to-man. Of course, then we are in a tournament, and most of these teams did play by man-to-man rules. Even no full court pressure rules for most of their season.
Right.
They get into this tournament. It's very unique where it's all goes.
And so there was
an advantage goes to the schools that have gym time. Whereas
right.
Your rec programs are starving for time, and they might not be able to get in there. You know, you could put in a couple of wrinkles.
Sure.
Coming into the tournament.
Yeah. And there are some, not our area, but there are some areas that actually allow the zone, which is even a bigger.
I know they do
advantage.
west of Birdseye.
Yeah.
If you're west of Birdseye.
or south of Middlebury, north of Middlebury. Where is that Middlebury-Dixon line?
Where is the Middlebury-Dixon line? I think it's at Cattails.
I think you're right. We're going to go with it.
I mean, when you take state football titles away from Rutland, I have to include you with the evil North.
Yeah.
The South able to punch one through, though.
They were, yeah.
Rutland.
Excellent job this year with that.
Well,
nice play there.
Well-designed play there. Much-needed basket for Brandon, and that cuts it to 13-9 now. 1:25 to go third quarter. McCarran, nothing doing off the window. French up off the rim, no good. And we got a jump ball. It's going to go back to Brandon. Substitutions into the game for Brandon. Number 5, Olivia Sheldrick. She gives it back to Harvey. Also into the game, number 40, Emily Peduto.
Nice
and
find.
Number 35 for Brandon, Genevieve Mott.
That's not where you want it.
Genevieve was in a lot of trouble.
Oh, and it looks like he got a timeout before the
Nicely
timeout.
done, Coach.
Yeah, excellent
With
job.
1:03 to go, third quarter, 13-9. Proctor still out in front. All right, here we go. Third quarter, set to resume. 1:03 to go. Brandon looking to inbound and cut into this Proctor lead. Proctor's led from the get-go.
You don't want to get in that corner. You want to get out of there.
Elena Politano able to get it out to Harvey. Brittany now from 10 feet off the rim. That was a nice-looking shot. Rebound Mott to Politano. Nothing doing. Long rebound Peduto. And she's able to find Anna Lee. Anna Lee now attacking. Peduto from 15.
And
nice-looking shot.
I know we've given Maggie McCarron a ton of credit, but let me just point out that she's guarding Harvey, and she's given away
you forget
a
about
lot
that.
of height.
You forget about that.
Yeah.
She's done a stellar job.
Yeah.
And the foul's going to be on Harvey.
It's her second.
So shooting now for Proctor is number 14, Lacey French, the lefty.
Smooth little lefty.
Is that SpongeBob on her socks?
I can't tell. I don't have my glasses on.
Or is it macaroni and cheese?
It may be. It could be SpongeBob macaroni and cheese.
Let's go with both. Shots up, no good.
Which doesn't taste as good as a twist. The twists are the best.
Oh.
I don't know why.
The spirals.
Or how. The spirals.
I love the spirals.
They're better than the regular macaroni.
I open up a box of spirals. I don't feel like I get enough spirals.
I know.
Like they really let you down because they're so good.
But they're better than the other kind.
They hold the cheese.
Everybody thinks I'm crazy.
No, I'm with you. It's always been about the spirals.
Thank you.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have to crack open 2 boxes of spirals.
Why not?
Because they're so good. Look at this quick inbounds. Attacking now is Lee. Into the front court for Brandon. 14 seconds to go now, third quarter. Brittany Harvey, step back. Off the window, almost. 5 seconds to go. McCarron attacking. She's looking to get a shot off. She stops. Stripped by Harvey. Stripped back, and that's going to end it. After 3, 13 Proctor. 9 for Brandon. We'll be right back for the end of this one. All right, here we are to start the fourth quarter. Proctor to begin with it, clinging to a 4-point lead.
We get a barn burner.
They've really struggled with this Brandon zone.
Yeah, they have. There's no doubt about it.
Big rebound. Harvey out in front, being chased by McCarron. She attacks. No good. Huge rebound there by number 24, Hannah Webster. Stolen by Lee to Mackey. Over to Harvey. Poked away by McCarron. It's going to stay right here.
And like I said, she's done a really nice job on her, giving away almost I don't know. It's got to be 6-7 inches.
It's got to be. I mean, you wonder if you're watching The Wizard of Oz at some point.
Sometimes, yeah.
We represent. A wonderful bunch of girls from Proctor.
Yeah.
We got an offensive.
No, I think it was a travel.
It was a travel. Okay.
Yeah, I think you called the travel before the contact.
Good call. Fair enough.
So we'll see somebody get down on the board.
Happy with that call.
It's been a while since we've had some points.
McCarron looks to the sideline. She gets the play call. They set it up for McCarron in the corner. Excellent screen there. Shot up, Proctor. Wow! And that's Pomeroy. Charlotte Pomeroy starts the scoring for this fourth quarter. We're under 5 minutes to go now.
And 6 could be insurmountable.
It could be the way this game's gone.
Yeah.
But really, it's anyone's game. Oh, that was probably a foul at the end. But it's going to be jump ball number 47. Man, if I had a baker's dozen of corn right now, what I would do to it.
Oh, I'm telling you, wouldn't it be great?
Like, what is your digestive system saying to you right now?
Yeah, you need corn.
It's saying, feed me.
Yeah, I am hungry. There's no doubt about it.
Maybe a steak and eggs.
Do they have any corn at the concession stand? The popcorn.
Popcorn.
Is that made from Grabowski's?
That'd be something.
Wouldn't that be great?
It tastes that good.
Oh, my goodness.
Entertainment free of charge. ESPN 1013. West Side.
The Horde.
The Horde.
So I think we're going to see Proctor pull it out a little bit, play control, and hold the ball. I think.
You were able to talk to Joe McCarron,
yes,
the father of Maggie, at halftime. What were his keys to the game?
And I guess I was wrong.
That is not.
Again.
Exactly. Joe giving you false information.
Yeah, well.
As they're going to continue to attack.
I think sometimes you want to give that. You don't always give your whole game plan out.
He's good.
I was under the impression that when I did talk to Joe before the game, we talked about the keys. One was, I need to outscore my opponent. I thought that.
That right there is in itself. Isn't that enough?
Well, it's coach.
What else did you need to hear?
That's coach of the year.
That's coaching.
Without a doubt.
That's Poppy. That's Popovich stuff right there.
Yeah. So here we are. I think you're going to see this now, right? They're going to pull it out.
Yep.
They're going to play. And look, Coach McCarron, Cindy McCarron.
She's directing traffic,
spreading it out,
orchestrator.
Pulling them out. They're in a zone. They're just going to sit. They're going to try to find a gap.
Meanwhile, Cindy's going to walk up and down the sideline.
And a good timeout.
Which is what coaches should do.
That's what they do.
And we have a timeout. Timeout Proctor. 15-9 now, Proctor. 3:50 to go fourth quarter. We'll be right back to finish this one up. Okay, we're back here. Proctor to inbound underneath their hoop. 3:50 to go with a 15-9 lead. And the way the game's gone, a 6-point lead could be over. But basketball, it's anyone's game until the overweight woman has decided to sing her song.
That's absolutely correct. But we'll see. There's McCarron just with the knowledge of the game, not taking the shot.
Smart.
Waiting for the foul.
She draws the foul. A little sly smile on her.
So, at this point, too, Brandon has to start thinking about maybe getting it to that point.
With 3:39 to go, I think they do. They got to start. They have to start fouling.
And they have plenty of people.
With Army of Girls.
Yeah. Why not, right?
I might send in a couple just for that purpose.
Just for that purpose. And I would agree with you.
Because, Harvey can't foul. She needs to be on the floor.
Yeah.
Any one of these other girls. Chop away. Chop wood.
Good help defense there.
And we've got a rebound for Brandon. Out and attacking. This would be a huge basket. Oh, an off her leg. Unfortunately, it's going to go off of Brandon. It's going to go back to Proctor. Alexis Hayes with the attack there. Just unable to keep her dribble alive long enough.
Yeah, she just couldn't quite hold on to it. And again, that's tough at this age. You're still growing into your body.
She's a worker, though. She'll bounce back. McCarron slowing it up again. So smart.
Yeah, you're going to see that.
So knowledgeable.
And she's going to go and get the ball. And you're going to hear Duggan, French, McCarron a lot in the last 3 minutes.
Yep.
From you.
And they're smart. McCarron, not sure about early in the offense, that shot, but they're able to collect the rebound. They're going to have another look at the sportsmanship. That's excellent to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
McCarron takes another jumper. No good. And Harvey now, Brittany Harvey looking to attack, who's been well defended all day by McCarron, who knocks that one away. And we have a traveling violation. McCarron, so smart.
Yeah.
Quick hands.
She's really
defensively.
Good. Outsized, but just doing what she needs to do.
Coach Joe McCarron slowing them down. Such a smart group of players here in Proctor.
You almost have to go man.
You do.
Girl to girl.
You've
person
to
to person.
Girl.
Man to man.
They're able to create a turnover. Looks like they were in a hybrid man-to-man zone situation.
Yeah, it looked like somewhere in man-to-man and somewhere in zone.
A triangle and two of some sort.
Obtuse.
An obtuse triangle and two. As opposed to a right or an equilateral. Whoa. Somebody went down hard, but she bounced back. Put back. Wow, that's a big basket. 15-11 now. Cuts to a 4-point Proctor lead with 2:05 to go fourth quarter. It's all about how you accentuate.
They may get a 5-second count
words.
here. They may get a 5-second count.
Oh, wow. Trouble brewing. Trouble brewing. Look at the back down. Find McCarron somehow. She attacks.
Oh,
blocked
nice block
by Harvey. A basket here would be gigantic.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Look at the crossover,
travel.
the runner. And I'll tell you what, Jamie Briggs has been phenomenal. He hasn't letting anything miss him.
Yeah, no, and I think they've done a nice job. It's hard to get, when there's no flow, it's hard to maintain that. So
from Arizona, Trainer now in the lead, 3-1 over Briggs. Sixth inning.
Oh, I love Grapefruit League baseball.
Here we go.
Coach
Still
McCarron
bringing
telling
the
his
clock
daughter
down.
to go get it.
Under 1:30 to go now, fourth quarter.
Oh,
What a
no.
steal, Mackey! Beautiful play, coast to coast, and she's blocked. McCarron, unbelievable.
Yeah,
Defensively,
defensively, she's been
what
tough.
a package of a
Brandon
player.
looking for a foul. I'm not sure there was one.
Attacking.
There
Harvey,
is there, though.
and she is drawing the foul this time. Probably don't want to be communicating to the refs as a sitting
Not right now.
assistant.
It's kind of an emotional.
Probably want to leave it to your standing coach if you would like him to continue that ability.
You're supposed to try to find out which one which one the head is.
And
Because the assistant coach isn't supposed to talk to the official at all.
yeah, I mean, you tell me.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've seen a three-headed monster employed by many a team this year.
Yeah.
A lot of interested parents out there looking to add.
Yeah,
their
there's a
2
lot of it
cents.
out there, too.
Yeah, I mean, you could have
The
7 or
head
8
coach
coaches.
could be over there.
Could be.
We don't even know it.
I can get a lot of work done from the other sideline.
Yeah, for sure.
In my own mind.
Oh.
Still burning time. At this point, though, is it a bad foul? I don't think so.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
I think
you have
I think
to.
they should be fouling. I mean, we're under a minute to go here.
Yeah, and you got
I
to get
think
to
you
that
foul
7.
quick twice.
Yeah, you have to. You go for the steal. If you don't get it, you foul.
Yeah, you foul.
Mhm.
It's always the
You
steal.
don't necessarily want to foul her, but
No.
you want to try to deny her and
I'd
get the ball
flat
in
out
somebody
face
else's
guard
hand.
her. I wouldn't even let her
There
back
it
in
is.
like that.
Oh,
Almost had the. Wow, they are able to get the turnover. Wow, this would be huge. Oh,
and a
that
foul.
looked online from here. She is able to draw the foul. And
yeah,
now
this angle, it did look like it was going to go in.
Brandon has an opportunity to score with no time coming off the clock. Proctor holding a 4-point lead, 15-11, 51 seconds to go fourth quarter.
Did she just foul out?
That was number 5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Number 24, Hannah Webster.
And
She's
we have a
at
timeout.
Timeout. Brandon. Full timeout. 51 seconds to go. Proctor holding a 4-point lead. We'll be right back. All right, returning to action. Both teams putting in their final touches with 51 ticks to go. Proctor, a 4-point lead with Brandon at the line.
Try to find out. Maybe Jess can tell us how many timeouts each team has. We got a
Violation,
there.
Brandon. It's going to be Proctor ball.
Hey, Jess. Yeah.
Full court pressure being applied by Brandon
Yeah,
now.
a good move here.
Let's see if Proctor.
They're denying McCarron, which is a great
Wow.
job.
Nothing doing, and it's off.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's red ball.
That is red ball, yes. That was tipped off to White. That's red ball. They were able to create the turnover. Are you kidding me? Another opportunity to score here. Stolen back to McCarron. Knifing through traffic, and she's pushed to the
Yeah,
back.
good foul there.
33, Caden Pittner. Her third. Rough play.
Yeah.
As the fouls are not called immediately, so they're, it's not anybody's fault. Just how do you foul in this situation? Well, you grab the arm.
Yeah,
you want to grab the arm.
And again, this is something that
Not a push, but a grab is probably safer for
you,
people.
you can't go into practice. And it's
And
hard
work
to
on this.
duplicate
It
this. And why do you want to work on it, right? You want to be ahead.
You wouldn't. You want to be ahead, of course.
But
You want to be working on your fast break finishes.
it's a hard thing to practice. It really is.
I like to coach at the grab.
Yeah.
Try to grab, not push. I don't like to see kids getting pushed in the back.
Go for ball.
Another opportunity to cut into this 4-point lead. This could be their best look. Quenneville now in the corner. She's in trouble.
Yeah, you don't want to be there.
I might have given her a timeout to help her out. I'm not sure what the situation is, but if I had one, possession is important right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to get timeout situation.
She's open. She's driving. Harvey. She's fouled. And that's only number 6. Is that a shooting foul? It's on the floor.
On the floor.
Okay. Wow.
And I almost think, again, I would not have her take the ball out.
You got to inbound it to her.
Yeah. I would agree.
And who else would have stolen it?
Yeah. It's
Now
been all
Karen.
night. All night. She slowed down offensively, but I'll tell you, defensively, she has been unbelievable. And the confidence, too. I mean, she
plays with and it's.
There's
she's
5
not
on
cocky,
her.
but she's got swagger.
Yeah, she
It's
plays
nice
hard.
confidence.
Yeah,
Saw a sly smile out of her.
she believes in herself. There's nothing wrong with that.
She'll go toe to toe with her parents, and they're knowledgeable, but so is she, and she's a little spitfire. Look at her again, once again.
And they're going to get possession back.
She's tremendous. She's going to follow right in her sister's footsteps, no doubt.
Yeah. There's that grin.
There's
she
that
knows
smile.
it's coming. She's bracing herself for the contact.
Tighten up that body, lock and load. That'll send her to the line with 17 seconds to go. It's all but academic.
Yeah.
The way scoring is gone. But hey,
4 points is
who
tough.
am I? Stranger things have happened. And they may, as Harvey takes it up. What's she going to do with it? She should just turn and fire at this point. She swings it to Quenneville, to Harvey. 6 seconds to go. Huge three. Man, that would have been something. We have a foul.
Is there a 4-point play?
There is no 4-point play, so the game is...
So you try to make one.
The game is what you call academic.
Tap it out and hit a 3.
With .6, I don't think it's possible. I think that they would say that that's an illegal play.
Hard-fought battle, though. Both teams
should
hard.
be leaving with their chin up.
Yeah, they played hard.
I mean,
Without
if
a
you've
doubt.
made it to the semis of the Glodzik,
Yeah,
you're a really good team.
Yeah, you've done a nice job. Absolutely. See some emotion out there.
Nice way to end your day, with
Can
a
you
basket.
steal it?
A steal
get
and a
a
shot
three?
could win it.
That's it.
That'll do it.
Yep.
And from the Glodzik, moving on to the finals to join Lothrop is the girls from Proctor. We'll be right back with the final game of this semis. The boys, Rutland Red, taking on Barstow. Good night.
Welcome back to the 57th annual Ed Glodzik tournament. This is the last of the semifinals. We got Rutland Rec Red, coached by Coach Chris Charbonneau, and the Barstow Bobcats, coached by head coach Randy Johnson. Our officials today are Don Dunches and the Red Flamingo. And just a reminder, everybody is volunteer here, and they do a phenomenal job. Here we go. Tap goes to Rutland. It'll be Jonah Bassett up top. He'll bring it across the timeline. They're setting up the offense. He's guarded by Lucas Merrill. Merrill gets the ball inside, knocked away by Williams. Good defense. It'll be Rutland Red's ball underneath the hoop.
Looks like Barstow coming out. Going to go man-to-man.
Yep, man-to-man. That's our shot on Trainer. Good job. Cuts off the baseline.
That could be a real important matchup.
Yeah, that could be a good matchup. Blocked by Williams. Nice job there. Shad with the rebound. He gets trapped, gets the ball to Bates. Bates is going to get it across the timeline. Get it to Williams. Williams gets it up top, the foul line. Fumbles it, Merrill with the ball. A little bit of nerves here. This happens.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of that at Rutland. They're going to trap, look for double teams wherever they can get them.
Bassett with a nice take to the hoop, just couldn't finish it. They're going to back it in,
Yeah,
and we have a travel. Yeah. Good call there.
All right, Rutland's going to come out, and they're going to put the pressure on right away. All right, Barstow trying to get set with their press break here.
Merrill calling it out. Stolen away. Can't seem to make anything right now. They get it out there, Shad. Rashad's quick with the ball. He's going to take it to the hoop. Up and no good. Williams with the rebound. Williams up, no good. Rashad pokes it away. Bassett comes out of the group with it.
Yeah, I mean, for Barstow to have a chance, they're going to have to make those layups tonight.
Yeah, that's a nice transition right there. Nice job there. They'll get the ball to Arshad. Arshad gets it to Williams. Williams, left side dribble. Up and
nice.
good. Well done by the big guy.
And that's the key. If Barstow can break the press, they're going to have a shot here.
Yeah, if they can get it to him. This is Trainer with the ball up top, guarded by Arshad. Screened by 25. Tipped away by Merrill. Bassett fakes. Back to Trainer for three. No good. 21 hustles to the corner and gets the board. That is Joey Knott. Joey Knott to Valente. Valente back to Knott. Up. No good.
Good
Williams
interior
with the
passing
rebound.
right there.
Williams gets it to Bates. Bates pushes it up. Bates looking to push. Takes it in. Around the basket. Pulls it back out. Nice
That's a
job.
sign of maturity right there, to be able to not force it and pull it out the other side.
Nice job. Merrill has it. Gets it to Williams. Williams takes it. Jump shot. No good. Arshad with a rebound. Williams to Arshad. Up. No good. Williams again. Up. No good.
He's got to set himself.
Yeah.
He's rushing it.
That's not with the rebound. He gets it to Valente. Valente looking to push. Up and under. Williams with the rebound. To Bates. Bates looking to push. All the way down and up.
That's a nice take.
Nice take.
Strong take to the basket.
Yeah, I would agree.
I know. I can't hear him.
So we got Bates to the line to shoot two. 3:27 left, 2-2 game. He'll take two dribbles, spin, up, and no good. We got a couple of substitutions here. Knott comes out of the game. Same five still in here for Barstow. Bates takes it, misses again. Rebound to Valente. Valente's going to bring the ball up. He's guarded by Williams. Williams to Trainer. Trainer through between the legs, up, no good. Rebound, Williams brings it down to Bates.
About the fifth or sixth rebound for Williams already.
Yeah, Bates looking to push, and he gets a blocking foul on number 43, Liam Navin. He burst the ball underneath Merrill to take it out. Merrill yells break, looking to get the ball to Williams, can't get it to him, now gets it to him. Up and no good, our shot on the board, can't get it. Bassett comes away with it. Bassett looking to push. Gets it to Valente. Valente guarded by Williams to Trainer. Trainer, our shot on him. There's a screen. Nice job getting around the screen. Trainer up, no good.
Another rebound
for Williams to Bates. Bates trying to take it all the way. Up, no good. Off his leg and out of bounds. So with 2:44 left, 2-2, nobody can seem to get the ball to drop through the rim.
Rutland's getting some good looks. Both teams are getting good looks.
Yep. So Trainer will bring it across the timeline, and our shot on him. He'll get across. Ball into Valente. Looking to get it inside, try to get Williams in foul trouble. I think that's the only thing I can think of is what they're trying to do.
Yeah, he tripped him on that one, but other than that, he's been playing hands straight up.
He's playing under control, but I think that's the idea. Short corner three. That's the play everybody runs. You want to lay off there. Good job, Trainer. Up and in, 4-2.
Yeah, he's got a nose for the ball.
Yeah, good job on the backside on the rebound.
All right. Oh. All right.
Yeah, that's Valente.
Ill-advised pass on that one.
Yeah, Bassett up and good.
Yep. And this is
Bates to inbound the ball. He gets it to Merrill. Merrill and now we get a foul by Arshad.
Yeah, it looks like Barstow's getting ready to call a timeout here.
Yeah, it's a good timeout. So with 1:54 left in the first quarter, it's 6-2 Rutland. We'll be back in a minute. And we're back here at the Glodzik tournament. Nice play there by Rutland. They go up 8-2, making a run here. 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Merrill looking to get it in. He gets it to Arshad. Arshad gets it to Williams. Williams takes it left side. Stops, pops.
And
got it. Nice job.
Soft touch.
Yeah, nice soft touch. 8-4 now.
Oftentimes you see a big guy try and take it into the basket, and when he goes against a little guy usually gets the call.
Yeah, and sometimes you'd almost rather they take it there, but there's our shot on Trainer, poked away by Merrill. The ball goes to Bassett. Bassett crossover,
nice crossover.
Up over Williams. Got it, fearless.
That's a very nice play right there.
Yeah. Merrill's going to throw it away.
So they may want to think about getting an older, more experienced, maybe taller kid for that inbounds.
Trainer, no good. Merrill with the rebound. Merrill looking to push.
Oh.
So we get 56.6 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's 10-4 Rutland. They'll call out the play. Trainer will have the ball up top looking for the screen. He gets the screen, goes, fires, no good. Williams with the rebound. Williams to Arshad. Arshad to Page. Page will lay it up and no good, but Williams there for the board. No foul.
Big guy there following.
Yeah.
You know what was great about that? Big guy ran the court. He was the second one down.
Yeah, he runs the floor really well. He's getting there. He's coming along very well. They're doing a nice job. That's a second foul on number 25, Valente. Knott will check in for him. Williams gets the ball. Shoots it. No good. Coach Johnson telling him to take a deep breath. Everything's okay. It's a hard thing to learn, though. So it's 10-4. Williams shoots. Oh, in and out. Nice try. Rebound to Knott. Knott's going to take it. He's going to get it to Bassett. Bassett, 35 seconds left. He's guarded tightly by Merrill. He's going to get the screen by Knott. Good screen there. He gets it in. Blocked by Williams. Good block.
Very
Good
nice
job
block
there. Good control. That's a big one because if he gets a foul. So it's going to be Barstow ball. Merrill looking to get the ball. He gets it to Bates. Bates looks to push. Bates pushes it all the way down and up and no good. Rebound, Williams. Nope. Fought.
Oh, they're going to call the big guy.
All right, that's going to be 2 on him.
Yeah, so they're going to definitely have to keep an eye on that.
Well, I would take him out here.
It
with
definitely
14.3.
with the end of the quarter coming up.
Yeah, we got a timeout, Rutland. I would take him out and then not let him pick up that third one at 14.3
No, you
left.
definitely got to think about that.
Yeah, for sure. We'll be back.
All right, looks like Rutland's coming with a clear out here.
Arshad, nice defense there by him. Good job by him.
Got 4 seconds. Can he get a layup off?
They got it at the buzzer.
Big
Nice
basket.
job.
That's a big basket for Barstow right there.
Yeah. So at the end of one, we had a run out. Nice job by Bates, and it's 10-6. Rutland leads Barstow. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Ed Glodzik tournament. This is Rutland versus Barstow. It's 10-6, beginning of the second quarter. That's Trainer up top against Arshad. Trainer brings it right, gets it in.
Owen Dubé-Johnson in for Williams right now, and they attack that right away.
Yeah, they immediately attack it. That's a good job by the Rutland coaching staff. Merrill looking to get the ball in. He gets it to Page. Page saves it, gets it to Dubé-Johnson. Dubé-Johnson
nice
to Bates. Bates pushing, misses it.
Baseball pass down the other side.
Bassett, nice catch. Nice job by Merrill. That's a good job.
Yeah, I mean, that's a smart foul on that one.
Yeah, it is. It's better
Can't
than
let
giving
him
him
get
the
the
layup.
easy layup.
Yeah, make him earn it at the stripe. So 5:30 left here to go in the first half. 12-6 Rutland. Bassett will step to the line to shoot 2. Dips and fires around the rim and no good. So Barstow looked to stay tight here with Williams in foul trouble with 2. Bassett dips and fires. Got it.
Yeah, they definitely lose their rebounding advantage right now.
Yeah, for sure. And this could be a... There's Page with the ball. Page gets it turns it over to Bassett. Stolen by Arshad. Arshad takes it. Oh, that's a foul. That's going to be on the floor. Unfortunately, had he maybe attempted that
it.
shot, they might have gotten
losing his feet like that. I don't think there's anyone who's going to get that up.
Yep. So Bates to inbounds here for Barstow. They're in their box set. They try to get it into
a little force there.
Shot. They can't get it into him. So Trainer will come down and control. Up and no good. Rashad hustling down. Nice hustle and just out of bounds.
Just out of bounds.
Yeah. It's a nice job.
So Barstow's really going to lean on Bates and Arshad right now.
Yeah, I think so right now, yeah. So Bassett to inbound. He gets it out to 43, Liam Navin. Almost picked off by Bates. Nice hustle there. Dubé Johnson trying to defend. Rebound to Bates. Bates out of the pack. He's going to push. He looks to push it. There's no doubt about it. Pulls it out, goes to the right side, goes in. Up and around to Dubé Johnson. Up, no good. Rebound, Merrill. Bates into the middle.
Nice bounce pass.
Bounce pass. Almost should have taken that one himself.
Yeah.
I think he
had
the
the
shot.
space, I think.
Yeah,
He
he
had
had the
the
shot
space.
there. So 13-6, 4:42 left here to go in the first half. Lucas Merrill inbound the ball. He yells break. They come around. They get the ball to Arshad, who
Trouble handling it.
dribble.
Looks like it'll stay Barstow ball.
So Merrill will get the ball. He'll get it to Arshad. Would have been better with a bounce pass there, maybe. Arshad up, no good, but we get a
Takes it
foul.
strong to the basket.
Yep. So the foul is on Knott there. That's his second. Team fifth, 13-6, 4:35 left to go in the half. And like I said, if Barstow can weather this and stay within 5-6 points with Williams in foul trouble, it'd be great. Our shot up, no good. 25, Valente checking in for Knott. They're playing the foul game. I think they both have two.
Correct.
And they're playing the foul. Arshad takes the ball from the official. Dips. Fires around the rim and in.
Here we go.
So here comes Trainer with the ball. Again, guarded by Arshad. No, he gives it up to Bassett. Bassett across the timeline. Gets the ball over to Jacob Woods. Up, no good. Dubé Johnson. Rebound turn. Throws it away. Stolen by Jacob Woods.
Good rebound, but an ill-advised pass.
Yeah. They get it to Arshad. Arshad looking to push. And we got a double dribble.
Yeah, he's been battling that through the year. He's got that little habit of bringing that left hand up a little bit.
It's difficult because his body is going so fast. There's Jacob over Valente, rebound, no good. Dubé Johnson, or that's Bates, I'm sorry. Valente, 3 for a quarter. Oh, nice pass over to 31. 31, nice rebound
Barstow
himself.
can't afford to not box out here.
Yeah, they can't get a rebound right now. Trainer for 3, no good. Dubé Johnson with the rebound, he gets it to Bates. Bates looking to push again. That's what he does. And we got to travel.
Yeah, you got to know there's a fine difference between pushing it and forcing it.
Yeah, but you learn that. I mean,
definitely. I mean, you got to keep in mind it's still 5th, 6th grade basketball.
3:30 left to go here in the first half. 15-7 Rutland. Trainer gets the ball, gives it to Valente, back to Trainer, and the layup is good. 17-7.
So do you think about getting Williams back in soon? They've stretched it to a 10-point lead.
Yeah, you almost have to. And stolen by Bassett. The press is giving them fits.
It is.
44, Jacob Woods, stolen by Bates. Bates is going to push again. Jacob Woods is on him.
Oh. May have got away with a carry on that one.
Yeah. He gets it. They get it to Arshad. Arshad up, had time. Probably should have taken it and driven it to the hoop. Here comes Trainer. Arshad's got him. Good defense there. Yeah, excellent.
And we got
nice
unguarded.
Pass. Getting killed on the boards right now.
They need to get Williams back in.
Yeah, Valente's killing him. Trainer up. No good. Rebound. Jacob Valente up. No good. Rebound Bates. Bates to take it out. Here he comes again.
He's got to look up. He's got the opposite side open.
Yeah, Bates slows it down. He gets it to Merrill. Merrill to the basket. And we got to travel. So down 10, 2:12 left to go here. Yeah, I think it's this. I can't get it quite close enough, though. We'll see what happens here. So here comes Trainer with the ball up top. Our shot on him. Our shot's done a nice job on him.
He's done a very nice job. It's a tough matchup.
Feet. There's the ball.
Now there's
Valente, there
it is. Barstow's going to get killed because they can't keep Bates on him because he's just too big.
Here comes Bates to push again. Bates to Arshad. Arshad looking to get through.
A lot of contact, letting it go.
Yeah. And then Valente with the ball coming out. Gets it over to 44, Jacob Woods, and dribble. We have a double dribble. And here comes Williams.
Well, they managed to make it over 4 minutes with him out. I think they're lost a little bit, down 6 more than they probably were before.
Yeah, it cost them about 5. There's a nice hustle there by 43, Liam Naven. He gets it to Valente. Valente stolen by Bates. Bates going to push against Valente. He's going to push it up. No good. Williams with the rebound. Up and good. And immediately he pays dividends. 19-9. Here comes Trainer with the ball. He's going to dribble it across the timeline, guarded by Arshad. Arshad comes. Williams picks him up. Arshad on the other side. Up and good.
Basket.
Yeah. Good hoop. Merrill gets it to Bates immediately. Bates looking to push again. Stops. Trainer with the steal. Trainer gets
nice
to Woods
pass
ahead.
Up front.
Woods, here comes Williams. And he changed that shot. Williams with the ball to Arshad. Arshad looking to break out. Lays it up and in. That cuts the lead to 10. 21-11 now. Trainer takes it the other way. 40 seconds left. Here comes our shot. Poked away. Nice job by him. Woods for the shot. No good. Rebound Williams. Williams to Bates. Bates looking to push it. Should have held it up there. Merrill with the steal. Merrill holds it up. Merrill gets the ball to the left side.
He's going to
takes it all the way. Shoots it. No good. Arshad. Nothing.
10 seconds. Let's see what Rutland tries to get here.
Valente looking to push.
He keeps looking at the clock.
Tipped away. Shot. No good. Rebound Williams. So the end of the half, it's 21-11 Rutland. And we'll be back after the halftime. Welcome back here to the 57th Annual Ed Glodzik Tournament. We have Rutland Rec Red leading 21-11 over Barstow. They'll be going left to right, and Barstow will be going right to left, and we'll take it up here. Bassett with the ball here. Dribbles left. Williams shuts him down. They get the ball to Valente.
Nice roll.
Yeah, well done. Nice play. Well set up. Merrill gets the ball to 45. Sam Paskovich, who gets it back to
Rutland's pulled off the press a little bit here.
Yeah.
They looked a little fatigued at the end of the first half.
Yeah, and there's a foul on 44, Jacob Woods. They were looking to try to get him in the corner and double him, and it almost worked, but unfortunately there's a foul. So Merrill to inbound. He'll get the ball to Williams. Williams up, fakes, up, no good. Williams again, up, and good. Yeah, so nice job by him.
Barstow's got 2 new guys in for the first time, Sam Paskovich and Justin Gleed.
Yep. Trainer guarded by Bates. Gets the screen. Valente rolls. Valente gets it foul line to Bassett. Bassett crossover dribble. He gets it to Knott. Knott, no good. Rebound, Trainer. Trainer ran into the towers.
Yep.
Williams throws it away to
forcing it.
Woods. Trainer in the corner. Trainer around the back.
Nice step back.
Pull up.
Shot
no
there.
good. Rebound, Valente. Valente up. No good. Rebound, Trainer. Paskovich hustling.
On the
Paskovich has it. Gets it to
nice
Bates.
Hustle.
Bates looking to push. Bates pushes it up. Dribbles through. Up. No good.
Gets his own rebound. Pulls it around.
Gets it to Merrill. Merrill picked by Bassett. Bassett looking to push.
Here comes Williams. He's got to be careful.
Yeah.
And who are they going to call?
Well, they got it on Paskovich, 45 with the push.
So Barstow avoids what could have been a costly third foul
that's a break.
on Williams.
Yeah, it could have gone either way. And they would that way. So our shot back in the game. Trainer to inbound. Looping around. Williams straight up.
Oh, that's
nice job by
good
Knox.
finish.
Yeah, absolutely. So Merrill to Paskovich. Paskovich back to Merrill. Merrill across the timeline, guarded by Bassett. Merrill takes it right, gets shut down, gets it up. Glede misses it. Trainer looking to push. Trainer across the timeline to the right side. Nice crossover up. And no good. Rebound. Williams tied up. It's going to be Barstow basketball. 4:07 left here to go in the third quarter. 25-13.
Oh,
and we got to travel.
Shuffled his feet, looking to pass it.
Yeah, he did. 4:05 left, 25-13. Rutland leads Barstow. Trainer to take it out. Our shot on him. Nice job by our shot, and that's going to be white basketball.
Caught it out of bounds.
Yep. Merrill to inbound.
No. Can't have those unforced turnovers.
Yeah, you can't do it. It's Trainer. That's automatic.
Yep.
Yep. And here comes the press. Paskovich back to Merrill. Merrill to our shot. Our shot dribbles through. Here he comes to Williams. Williams up, no good. Our shot, rebound, up, no good. And it's volleyball, up and good, Williams. 27-15, 3.5 left. Good game.
Very good.
Valente up fakes. Dribbles.
And there's the size disadvantage. That's a nice job of finding the big guy down low.
Yeah,
finding the mismatch.
Good job by the coaching staff there. Arshad tries to run it down. Trainer,
and
that's a travel.
Tried to get a little too fancy there.
Yep. And I think he's coming out. I think that's a good job there by Coach Shriver, taking him out. I'm just talking to him, just saying, hey, we don't need that. Right there, we got a layup. Just relax. It's a good job by him. Merrill gets it into Bates. Bates across the timeline. Looking for a screen.
Little miscommunication.
Yep.
Arshad came up, set the screen. Bates was looking for the pass.
Maven with the steal. Bassett to the right side across the timeline, guarded by Merrill. He gets by him up, and good. He's a good, nice little player. I like the way he plays.
Yeah, aggressive. Likes to take the ball to the basket.
Yep. So
gets his shot off.
31-15 now. Rutland's starting to pull away.
Yeah, this one's starting
Barstow
to slip
needs a
a little
basket
bit.
here. Bates off the foot. They're starting to unravel a little bit. That happens at this age. It's such a tough age. So. Gets a screen up top. They give it to Valente. Valente up fakes. Gets it to Woods. Woods gets it to Bassett. Bassett crossover up. Good.
Nice finish.
Yeah, it's time for a timeout, I think. Merrill gets it into Bates. 33-15, Rutland leads. Bates throws it away.
Yeah, they may need to regroup a little bit.
Yeah, the wheels.
A little frustration on the players' faces right now.
Yeah, wheels are starting to come off. I think it'd be a good time to take a timeout and try to gather everybody. And here comes number 33, Aiden Page, in for Glede. Comes Trainer, a shot on him. Here comes Merrill to guard him. Stop by Bates. White ball. So 2:01 left here in the third quarter, 33-15. Rutland leads Barstow. Bates dribbles right side and loses it again.
That's a couple, 2 or 3 trips in a row that they're getting these turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
They got to not put so much pressure on them and let things come to them.
Nice job by Bates there. And he stepped out. So Rutland will inbound here on the side court. 33-15, 144 left. Barstow hasn't scored, only a couple points here in this half. Nice
Good
job
steal
by
there,
Arshad. He'll take it right to him. Up, no good. Rebound, Trainer. Trainer looking to push. Bumped by Bates. He gets it to, they get it to 31, Lanzillo. Lanzillo to Bassett. Bassett between his legs, crossover to Trainer. Trainer in the corner. Guarded by Arshad. Crossover, shuts him down baseline. Out to Bassett. Bassett fakes. Up, over Williams. No good. Williams can't hang on to it. Merrill gets it. Gets it to Bates. Bates should have seen him a little bit earlier there.
Yeah. Yeah, Bates, just if he could play with his head up a little bit more, see the court, then you see a lot of opportunities are there.
Yeah, for sure. Good ball handling there. There's a nice job by Williams. Excellent job, though. You know, good job by him. He just didn't finish it.
Didn't finish. But I'm really impressed by number 2 here.
Yeah.
He is fine. He's all over the court.
Oh, Bassett, yeah,
Offensively,
he's a nice
defensively.
player. Yep. Yeah, no, Bassett does a really nice job. I watched him, I believe it was on Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember which day they played. I was very impressed by him. Matter of fact, a really good friend of mine, Eric Ramey, who coaches Granville, I talked to him and told him that, you know, the Bassett kid is, he's a nice little player. So, and I know they got beat by him. I don't know how badly or anything, but yeah, nice little player. I like the way he plays the game.
Yeah.
Hard all the time.
He doesn't let his lack of height dictate how he's going to play.
No.
He's going 100 miles an hour on both sides of the court.
But he plays smart too. I mean, he, you know, right there, just smart basketball. Trainer for 3, got it. That's his first one. He finally hit one. He's a nice little player also. Here comes Merrill with 16 seconds left. Up through the middle, up, band, no good. Rebound to Woods. Woods looks to push up and no good. Williams can't control the board. Bassett, jumper, no good. So at the end of 3, it's 36-15. Rutland leads Barstow. Let's see if they can do something to melt some sort of comeback and some confidence and
See if they can get
try
a
to
quick
get back
run.
in the game. Yeah. So we'll be back. And welcome back to the Ed Glodzik Memorial Tournament. It's going to be Barstow basketball. Rutland leads 36-15 here, start of the fourth quarter. Just talk a little bit about the tournament, what it means to the area, what a great job that West Rutland Booster Club does, and the amount of volunteers, you know, from the people at the scorer's table to the officials. Merrill up, a nice job there by the little guy. And I also have to just throw a quick happy birth month for my niece Mackenzie. So otherwise she'll be angry if I don't do it.
Oh, she will appreciate it.
Lanzillo up, fakes, tries to get it to 43 up, no good. Nobody boxing out there. He gets it in the corner. He gets it to Valente. Valente up, fakes, goes to the corner, guarded by Arshad. Arshad to Lanzillo. Lanzillo to Trainer. Trainer drives, blocked by Williams. Nice job there. Out to Bates.
He's running to
Bates looking to run out. Here he comes. Up and
nice
in.
Finish.
Nice job by Bates there. And we're going to get a little pressure. Arshad guards Trainer. Poked away. Guarded. He's doubled there. And he gets it to Valente. Valente across to Lanzillo. Lanzillo lays it up and in. Nice job breaking the press there.
Very nice job.
Yep. And it started with Trainer getting doubled and finding the open guy. Bates across the timeline. Gets it, drives it baseline. All the way around. Out to Page. Page to Merrill. Merrill tries to get it in the middle. Tied up by Trainer. Out to Arshad. Back to Page. Page looking to get it to somebody. Gets it to Bates. Bates dribbles. Drives in. He gets
draws
fouled.
the foul.
Trainer raises his hand. Good job by him. Recognizing, yeah, I did it. So Bates will go to the line. It's 38-19. Rutland leads. Bates dips and fires. No good. So again, going back to just the volunteers, you know, what a great job.
And it all culminates tomorrow night for that championship game for both the boys and the girls. They do such a nice job setting the atmosphere for the games.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. What a great thing for the area kids. So stolen by a shot. It looks like we have a foul first on Page. Aiden Page with a foul. The Red Flamingo with the call. So Rutland will inbound up 38-20, 4:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. They get it to Trainer in the corner. Out to Lanzillo. Lanzillo back to Valente for three. No good. Rebound to Knott. Trainer takes it away from Knott. Up, no good. Bates with the rebound. Bates looking to push again. Boy, he likes to push the basketball.
He does, and Williams is right there with him, running the court.
You got to probably give it up there. Valente to Knott. Knott up and good.
Finishes.
That's a nice catch there.
That's a tough pass to catch.
Yeah, that was rifled to him. So Bates will bring the ball up. Bates gets it to Arshad. Arshad back to Bates. Bates dribbles right through traffic up. And we got to travel. Then we have some substitutions. This is the kid. So Bassett gets the ball to the corner. We'll see if they try to get me to basket here. They get it to Lanzillo. Lanzillo up and in. Merrill to Bates. Bates dribbles across the timeline, looking to push again. He gets fouled by 44, Jacob Woods. Coach Charbon will ask him to play defense with your feet. That's only his second. It seems like I've called a couple others on him, but maybe not. Merrill looking inbound. He gets it to Page. Page steps through. Up. And we got a double dribble. And he knew it. He's mad at himself. He with the bright yellow sneakers. So we still have some pressure. Bassett gets it back to Woods. Woods guarded by Arshad. Gets it to Bassett. Bassett across the timeline. 43 up. No good. Rebound Williams. Williams to Bates. Bates dribbles it out. Knocked away. Gets it to Page. Page right side up. And he gets fouled.
And he'll go to line shoot two.
Yeah, so with 2:55 remaining in the game, it's 42-20 Rutland. Looks like they're going to go on to play Manchester in the finals. And like you said, what a night that is. It's an incredible atmosphere that they put on here. So Page will get the ball. Fires it up and no good. We got some substitutions here for Barstow.
We got Robin Rushing coming into the game for Lucas Merrill and Owen Dubé Johnson for Zachariah Arshad.
Yeah. And get him some time. It's a good idea. Page dip and fire off the bank. No good. Williams with the rebound. Gets it back out to Page. Page shoots. Rebound. Dubé Johnson up. No good. Blocked. And it's going to be Rutland ball.
And
Page will come out of the game.
Damon Ewell coming in.
Damon Ewell. Here comes Bassett with the ball across the timeline. Bassett behind his back. He gets it to Woods. Woods dribbles baseline, shut down by Williams. Out to Bassett. Bassett crossover dribble behind his back. There it is. Back to Woods. Woods gets the ball, has it to Meade. Meade shoots it, no good. Rebound, Dubé Johnson. Meade almost made that one. Here comes Bates again, all the way. We got a foul on the floor. So 2:15 left here. It's 42-20. Rutland leads. Bates gets the ball to Williams. Williams, no good, but we have a foul on the floor. 31 Lanzillo.
Yeah, Williams was standing under the basket all by himself.
Yeah, he was there quite a while before
Sometimes the players are so focused on running the play, they don't catch the open man.
Yeah, and there it is. Nice job. Nice job finishing with the left. Bassett with the ball. Bassett gets it to Woods. Woods through the middle. Grabbed almost by Ewell. Nice job over there in the corner. He had it, just couldn't quite grab it. It's going to be Rutland basketball here in the corner. Woods to inbound, gets it to Bassett. Bassett dribbles baseline, up over Williams. No fear there, Lanzillo. No fear there. Williams with the block on that one, though. Bassett pulls it out. Bassett crossover, dribble, nice job. Over to Woods. Woods shot, no good. Williams kicks it out to Bates. Bates with the run out. Oh, nice block there by Woods. Good work.
Yeah. Bates had the run out.
Yep. That's a perfect time to just stop, up fake, and then lay it in.
So again, another thing that'll come with experience, keeping that layup really down low by his waist, allows for those block opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. Bassett, I'm impressed with his ball handling. There's Woods. Ewell tries to steal, and there's Williams with the steal to Bates. Bates stolen by Bassett, stolen back by Bates. Bates only knows one speed, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
And he'll pull it out.
Whoa.
And we got a foul.
I was wondering if they're going to look to Williams down low, because he's definitely got a height advantage over all the other Rutland players down there.
He's going to shoot 1-on-1 here. He's got the height advantage over just about everybody.
Including you and me.
Yeah, especially me, that's for sure. So a minute 3 left here. Rutland's up 42-22. It's 1-1 now.
1-1.
Mr. Brian Maxim with the call on that. What a fine job he's done. Along with Jess Grabowski here at the scores table. Speaking of Jess Grabowski, have you ever had their sweet corn?
I have not.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Oh, no, I should not say that.
Never had it, Jess.
I should not say that. I have had that.
Would you like to get some for free? Jess is going to give some out here after the game. To the announcing MVP. She'll determine the winner. Bassett with the ball. Bassett looks to push. Bassett to Lanzillo. Lanzillo tries to get the ball in the middle. Stolen by Ewell. What a steal. Ewell to our shot. Our shot looking to push. Cross the timeline.
To Robin Rushing.
Over to Rushing, no good. Dubé Johnson, no good. Our shot up, no good. Williams up, and good. I know a lot of times they try to get number 4 here a basket. Maybe they'll try to get one. Bassett around the back. Pushes it up. Crosses it over. Gets it. Oh, tries to get it to
Another steal by Ewell.
Another steal by Ewell. Williams will take it. Williams gives it to Dubé Johnson. Dubé Johnson up. No good.
Got himself stuck under the basket.
Yep. Bassett looking to push. Bassett all the way across to Lanzillo. Lanzillo to Woods. Woods up. No good. Rebound. Williams, 2 seconds. 1. Dubé Johnson up. And no good. Well, it's been my pleasure, Mike McLaughlin.
Well, thank you, Steve Sonical.
And it's been awesome. What a great tournament. Again, unfortunately, I won't be here for tomorrow's, but we sure do appreciate everything that PEGTV does for us here at the Glodzik, along with Stacy. She just works her tail off. So this is Mike McLaughlin, Steve Sonical signing off from the Glodzik. Hope you enjoy it, and hope you enjoy the finals tomorrow.